The following video contains strong language, themes of madness, and descriptions of body horror. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome to my fireside chat. I am your sexy dungeon master, Leigh Joseph Bridge.
What?
And I am joined today by the resolute Hayden Marshall.
Why do you give me words I don't know what mean?
The radiant Joe Dodds. The righteous Tim Clark. And the repulsive...
Nailed it. Nailed it.
On last week's episode, our group found themselves... Well, half of our group found themselves in the underdark prison of one angel named Renelle.
I like it.
And had to fight the demon guards that were protecting her before freeing her and having her basically kill everything for you.
Selfish.
Then back joining with the rest of the expeditionary force, one Adam Baker returned to the party. They had a little bit of a catch up with everyone. Some stuff happened during the night, and then Durblex interrupted their camp, and everyone had to flee. And I believe that's where we ended off. Nothing else happened after that, would it?
No,
People
I think we slept.
Random shit.
We slept and then woke up in the morning.
Oh yeah.
And so
This side of the table got fucked up.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm still crazy.
People are doing random shit.
and some people
was-
died. Some of our party
So
died.
we will carry on our journey towards Graven Hollow.
We hadn't slept after that, had we?
No, because you'd
No,
slept
we just
before,
slept.
so you've not lost any.
That's right.
I didn't.
Yeah, so my spell slots are still all expended. Like
Yes.
just casting sending over and over again.
Most importantly, we need to discuss with Adam right now everything.
Yeah.
So, Adam,
Where's he gone?
where are we?
Okay,
Which way are we going?
I've got the ring. I know
I'm
which way
going
we're
this
going.
way.
Where did you get a cat?
Are we all
from?
going?
I've got the ring. I know where we're going. Heading that way.
It's true.
Do them two directions line up?
26 to start.
Yeah, beats me.
He's gone.
Joking. He goes,
All right then.
Does everyone have their underdark buddy?
Adam doesn't know where Graven Hollow is. He just knows everywhere where you've been. He knows to get there.
So,
And he knows what direction things are. Like,
chances are he could be
cardinal
working on the
directions.
theory of, I know where it isn't, so I'll go there.
Or we can just follow this ring that I'm wearing. Just pointing us in the right direction. We could do that. Like we have been for the past so many days. Weeks, years, I don't know. Time.
I'll cast sending at Tim. Yeah, I think we should definitely do that.
you mean message.
Yeah, message.
Good one, Joe.
What did he say? Is he still doing that shit?
No, you just spoke to me and said he definitely
It's literally
should do
been
it.
like 5 minutes. So
I was hoping he might have bored by then.
Right. Onwards! You took her heels, did you?
very good. Okay.
Let's go.
So we go on.
Yeah.
I was like, come on, Dungeon Master, let's go. Yeah, so we head on forward into the Underdark.
What is going on?
Everyone dies.
What?
I said everyone dies, Tim.
Oh.
God, listen. Okay. So you're travelling for another. I'm going to say. Let's see. Roll the dice. 5 days.
Oh, okay. When we stop down to rest, I'm going to finish scribing
Yeah, you would have easily had
telepathic
time to
bond
do that.
into my spell book.
Yeah.
And I will be casting that constantly as a ritual, so we are all telepathically linked. Plus
How long does that link last?
an hour.
An hour.
Yes.
So is that like you can look at someone and speak to them, or they like just know what you're thinking all the
It's
time?
like you can mentally
Good.
think into
Just to
someone's brain.
clarify.
So yeah, I'll link us 5 and Hercules and Groki and
Hercules?
Draxus.
So,
Yeah.
You're putting Groki in this as well?
Yes.
Just
Any creature with an intelligence of 3 or higher is eligible.
Yeah.
Hercules have an intelligence
Yeah.
of 3 high?
He's a smart boy.
He's eligible.
Oh yeah, they have language, don't they?
He's
Yeah.
eligible, but does that
He's
mean
got an
you
intelligence
want
of
him
-2, according to this card, which
Yeah,
is
well,
like 8, 7,
So-
something.
6
Just
or
because
6
they're
or something,
eligible
yeah.
doesn't mean that you necessarily want them to.
I can understand the meaning and communicate with him.
So we can communicate. You can't tell what we're thinking.
Yeah.
No.
He's
Unless you
basically
want
Star
me to.
Trek Universal Translator.
Mighty Joe is talking in my head.
Right.
Groki is thankful. Oh,
Do we have
great
to be
master.
Do we have to be like, pointing at the same person
You can
that
if
we're
you
talking
want.
to, going like this?
What?
Sure, if you want. It's like telepathic communication.
Groki is thankful for Master's gift. Joe gives Groki a mighty boon.
Why don't you give him a sock and then he's like a free elf?
I don't think that's how it works.
Master gives him clothes. Oh no, that is elves. That's Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Thought the plan was to make it look like someone else cast it, so he didn't get more enamoured to you.
That's true, but I'm ritual casting it every hour,
Yeah.
so
He's,
it's going to be
but
pretty obvious.
let's be honest. He's seen Joe turn into a golden god and do
Mm.
magic-y stuff. He already believes that Joe is a god anyway.
Yeah.
Is Joe saying this with words to us, or was he?
No,
thinking
I'm
this?
entirely communicating telepathically at this point. I will not utter a single word.
Doesn't have to do anything. He's a wizard. Why would he?
Yeah.
Excellent point.
Those
Thanks,
verbal, the verbal spells are going to be a bit of a problem, though, aren't they?
I think he'll be fine.
Certain spells you actually have to say like fireball or
Only if you're like a bard. I mean, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Quibble.
Yeah, Fwibble. What is Fwibble anyway?
It's a hat.
Or is it a hat? Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to correct Groki on that. Foible's not a thing.
What is Fwibble?
Nothing. It's a meaningless.
Fwibble means nothing.
It's a meaningless word. It has no
Adam,
meaning.
Adam is Fwibble.
Yes, Adam is a liar. He lies about everything.
Fwibble means liar.
No, Adam means liar.
Adam is the great deceiver who is the slayer of men.
Oh dear.
Is Adam a demon lord?
Yes, but also
Wouldn't surprise me.
He's not a demon lord. He's the lord of demons.
Ah, my bad, yeah. Sorry, got it wrong.
So, anyway, you guys are doing your thing, having your little chit chats in your head and all this. It comes down to time for you to rest for the night. Setting up the usual shitty routine.
Yep.
Yeah. Right. Who's taking first watch?
Me, I'll take first watch.
Okay. Adam, at this point, is fucked off. He's done an Adam.
shame.
It's happened again.
You see, it's easier when Adam's not here. I can just say, yeah, he's fucked off.
We've got an hour of mentally being able to badger him,
Yeah.
at least. I'm like, Adam, where are you?
Shut up.
To me, my X-Men.
It's like Adam.
Avengers Assemble.
Shit.
Oh, I'll keep them.
Fucking right. Right, so you got first watch.
Perception.
Give me that perception.
25.
25. Nice. Nothing really of note
Yeah.
for you, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
Do my usual routine of
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool. Shooting
Yeah.
some b-ball, that sort of school.
that kind of thing.
Cool. Who's got a second?
No,
Oh,
go for it.
yeah. Well, second or last. You have second or
I've
last.
got
Second.
I've always got that.
He likes in the rear.
I'll blind him.
Right.
Ooh, 7. It's because I don't leave a dome.
Nothing of note. Joe.
Okay.
Perception check. If you're on watch.
That's 14.
14.
Yeah.
Nothing of note.
I cast telepathic bond. Go to sleep. I'll wake up Hayden mentally.
Get out of my head.
Awaken.
Just with images of just death and destruction. So Hayden wakes up hot, just like.
And it's the best night's sleep he's had.
Yeah, I was having the most wonderful dream.
Go on, roll your perception.
9.
Cool.
But I would like to pilfer through my friends' bags,
Okay.
taking just potions and rations. And
Sleight of hand. Everyone make perception with disadvantage. Sorry, I'm eating.
Straight roll for me then. 10.
What'd you get? Was it a natural one?
I was like,
I've got 11.
Hayden, stop it.
Tell me when the natural ones.
oh no, I will be. But I was like,
So what was the actual score?
1, but it's literally like quiet and it's just,
Stop it.
I won't do anything.
Put it down.
What?
Stay away from my bag.
Oh.
If you want something, ask for it.
Can I have all your rations
Sure.
and your potions? I haven't got
No,
any.
no potions.
So, sorry, was it a natural one?
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll give you that one.
Thank you.
For now. You really,
Potion of
you really
double
just
axe.
wasted it.
And I'll just be like, thanks. And I'll just shit back down.
So while you're doing that, you don't notice shit. You
I don't care.
head back to sleep while you're just like stuffing your face.
Right.
And morning comes round, you'll wake up. Time to go.
Telepathic bond.
Who's ready for breakfast? Sorry, I've got
You've eaten my rations
I've got
already.
real bad heart.
You apparently.
You look like you're putting on a bit of weight there.
You what? You want to fucking go? You want to be fat?
I mean, if you can get over it enough.
Oh.
Stand up. Going to readjust my braces.
Joe, I think we should stand over here just to see how this goes. I've got a feeling there's
Seems
gonna,
like a plan.
I've got a feeling there's some training going to be going on.
Graham, try not to get blood everywhere.
So that's a 23
To
hit Graham in the face with my fist.
yeah,
That kind of hits.
that
Suck
succeeds.
punch.
Yeah, good form.
That's 5.
5 points of bludgeon damage. Cool.
Oh.
Damn it, Graham! Now you've got me all nibby.
Did you like knock him on the floor or anything like that?
No, it's
Good form.
That looked painful.
Cranky.
you're making me work up a
Breakfast,
hunger.
isn't it?
Sweat.
Not quite a knockout
Tell you
blow,
what,
but you know.
Make this even. Give me your
I'm
ration.
pretty sure that would have killed most regular
No, I'm
people.
Okay, then move Fraser, and I want to just put my hand in his bag and just try and stake out his ration.
Okay.
This is going to be some kind of opposed check. I will say strength versus dex.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Another one.
Oh wow.
I am not doing very well. That's going.
What is with the wands, Leigh?
Just counting them. I'm a collector of wands.
Fuck a duck.
Is there going to be like some kind of optional boss that has as many HP as we've rolled natural
Yeah.
ones or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you imagine? It's
That
just
would
like,
be very bad.
it's
though.
got 17 health.
Yeah, but by the end
Hayden
of the campaign,
sneezed and it died.
a million years, it would be like several thousand HP.
That's what it's doing. It's just waiting.
Yeah. It's actually, I go back and watch every episode and write down the totals of every dice roll that you ever write. And that's the
Oh,
HP of it.
Lee's our crit roll stats.
No one's
No, I don't
Okay.
care that much. I don't watch this show, god
I was like trying to go, just move out of the way and I'm like a Napoleon Dynamite. God. I just walk off in a huff.
So,
That's not normal.
No,
Yeah.
something
Joe,
weird.
if
I
I
say
Joe,
psychically into your mind.
Ed 2?
if I was to like teach you like suggestion sort of stuff, could you then actually like use suggestion through telepathic link? You could be proper like Professor X.
Does suggestion allow, or is that dominate that allows mental commands? But yes, but you'd have to cast a spell first.
Suggestion is you say something, don't they? Like run away or dominate.
That's true. Actually, I think that's part of the verbal component of the spell, so no, you can do it psychically.
Huh.
So verbal matters.
It does when there's a verbal component on the spell, yes.
So, you guys carry on the next day. Make your way through a nice little fungal grove.
How many?
Do we
You get
just
plenty of rations.
do we just stick Hayden in front of us? He's like a lawnmower just through it.
But how much rations do we have?
Between you and the rest of the group,
Yeah.
plenty of rations.
Plenty of
The-
scouts to gather up
The
rations.
expeditionary force, they're sorting all this stuff for you.
Okay.
Because you guys pretty much are the VIPs in this sort of scenario.
Very special.
So, as you move forward, the path takes you to a large drop, like you did before,
Whoops.
where you found Renelle. But it's
Does it look
still
familiar?
large. It doesn't look
Chasm.
familiar. It's just another chasm. There is a way round, but it will mean going along a short little ledge. So I'm going to need you all, if you choose to go this way,
How wide is it?
like 2 foot at its widest.
I mean, like how wide's the chasm?
Oh, how wide's the chasm? Like 100 feet. But the ring is saying to go that way, not across the chasm.
So does this appear like a shorter route, or
Fair do.
Maybe just we should go the way that the ring says.
Yeah, if the
Just
ring's saying that way,
if the rings?
that's the way we go.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just saying it out loud.
I'll recast telepathic bond while we're deciding.
Well, the ring's saying that way.
Plus, it'd be like members of your group are saying the scouts went this way as well, because they're leaving like little track markers. You know, like the whole like stick arrow
Yeah.
Oh,
thing
yeah.
from trail
It's like
bait.
actual breadcrumbs. I'm like this way, this way, this way.
But yeah, because they're obviously because they're an hour ahead. You need to know which direction to go. So they are leaving little markers. So they are saying that they went
Oh, well,
this way as well.
Just
Yeah,
saying, if we did need a bridge over, all the force can do that.
good to know.
Like a bridge. So
So we'll go this way if our trackers have told us this way.
yeah,
Sure.
There's no other signs that.
I don't think any of our trackers can fly, so chances are they
Well-
haven't gone that way anyway.
The last time that we went off the path, we had to fight the holder.
Seems
Yeah,
like
that's,
this
we
is
were
the
taking
path,
that way though. So
Yeah.
this is through our own free will right now. So if we fall into anything, it's our fault.
Okay. Alright, we'll follow the
okay.
track.
So if you're going along that, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw just to get past this. It's not it's not particularly tough DC.
Famous last words for a dungeon master when everyone fails.
8. 14.
18.
14.
Cool. So everyone's fine except Tim, who falls. So Tim,
No, Tim.
you just like go
Trying
right.
to
This is
grab Tim.
this is where we need to go.
I suppose
This is
not.
going to be fine.
This is how
And
I
he's
die.
gone. And he falls into the depths.
Should
I've just
I-
dropped a dice.
but
And it's
then
down
it's-
by Joe's foot.
But then his angelic wings spread from his newly formed body, and he becomes an angel.
Should I cast further thought? It's too late. It's gone.
Yeah, please. Oh,
So I need to make an acrobatics check, Tim.
acrobatics.
Oh, good.
4.
4. Cool. So you land flat on your face and take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall 30 feet down.
Ouch.
And you all look down and it's like, oh yeah, that's Tim. So it's not a particularly deep.
Tim,
very badly
chasm.
wounded.
are you alright?
Ow!
Tim, you can stop screaming. You've hit the floor.
He's
Oh,
actually
God.
screaming in your head though.
Yeah. I'm doing that Jack Sparrow thing where he throws the doll over the waterfall.
Tim, shut up! You're shouting in my head.
I was thinking more of the bit in The Simpsons where he falls in the grave and he's like, ah! And he's just there on his back.
I'm good. Just winded.
You need to get back up here.
Yeah. How far down?
Would
to
you like some rope or do you want
30
to
feet.
climb?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind tossing down some rope. Hold on to the other end, though.
Damn it.
It's fine. Tie it round Blockules.
Yeah, good.
He's
Blockules.
sturdy.
Blockules.
Blockules is just like you can just like go climb down.
Oh, thanks very much.
and then climb up after.
Was it a ledge she landed on, or was it actually just the entire cabin's only 10 feet down?
It's a ledge. It's quite a wide
That was
plateau
okay.
ledge. It's like 20, 30 feet ledge. But it seems to go all along this way, but then there is another drop. And you don't know how far that goes down. But you manage to carry on. No problems. Everything's fine. You make your camp that night.
I say to Joe, normally, but doing this anyway, because I know how he likes to talk.
Okay.
Have you heard from Leigh or anyone recently?
Not recently. Should I check in on him?
Can do. What about the Dorogar that you said you contacted from Gracklestug?
Oh, the what's his face? Barkeep. See the one that's still
No.
alive?
The barkeep is the other
Thirdex
one.
dead.
Thirdex
You
there.
got
Third
one
of Black
from-
Skull.
You got
Third
that
of Black
extra
Skull.
oh, there you are. We're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Also,
Sure.
maybe Adam. See if he's behind us. Just in the dark.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll cast some sendings.
I don't want to take up all your wizardy type special powers and all that.
That's
But,
what I'm here for. Unlimited magic powers.
Very limited.
just
So
with the Dorogar, don't give them our position. Just
Maybe
see
say that we're with the mushroom people.
yeah.
which one is it? Don't tell them or lie to them.
Well, don't tell them where we
Can
are.
they tell that you're lying through a message?
No.
Depends if they're good at telling if people are lying through magical messages going into their brains.
Did you
Why
tell
not?
them that? Did you tell them that we'd seen Jubilex?
Oh yeah. Told everyone the same thing.
Oh, right. Just ask them if like any other demon princes have shown up and everything's, or ask them if any other demon princes have shown up.
I mean, the demon prince,
Yeah.
any other demons.
Okay, I do that.
Demon lord.
Right, so what message are you sending and to whom?
To Erda Black Skull.
Yep.
Fuck you, bitch.
Hello, we're still alive. How are you? Have you encountered any more demon princes recently?
Oh, we're absolutely fine. Haven't encountered any more since Demogorgon wiped out Gracklestug. But we're looking. Where are you?
I don't
I
like
don't
Cherry
recast the
with a
spell.
imaginary voice.
She seems fine, but you know, the
Yeah.
whole having their city destroyed seems to be a bad thing.
They're looking for us, aren't they?
Oh yeah, totally. You specifically.
That's true, he hates you the most.
Yeah. She hates me the most.
Alright, quoting Vision.
She hates you so much. She changed sex.
She grew a hate
I thought-
penis.
I thought Erda Black Skull was a
A
female.
raging hate
Yeah.
penis. Yes, but I was quoting the Vision, so thanks to him for ruining mine.
Sorry, sorry,
Yeah.
Mr. Hayden. So,
I'll
Give me
cast
your
one
rations.
to that guy called Leigh Bridge.
That's good.
whoever that is. Yeah. Same thing,
Put it to his pocket.
pretty
Right,
much.
what did you say?
Uh, we're still alive on the way to Graven Hollow. How are you?
How when you how.
Yeah, great. So, Graven Hollow, cool. I guess I'll see you. I've seen you there. Stay safe.
Yeah, he's still alive.
we woke him up, didn't
No. Possibly.
Did he sound like he had company?
No. No bleed.
Who's that on the phone? Mom, hang up!
That's not how the spell works.
Did you see like an abyssal language like behind it? Like, who are you talking to, honey?
Just like Leigh, you find. Hello, this is Leigh. Leigh is fine. Do not investigate further.
2 minutes later, like, your baby is fine.
Sincerely, your friend.
Good luck.
Who else?
That was it. I
Maybe
think.
Baker.
Yeah, maybe Baker.
Okay.
Maybe.
Send a message to Baker. So, you know, are you still alive?
Yep.
Have you killed anyone? Have you killed anyone important?
Maybe we should separate that
Yep.
because you could just say yeah. And like,
Yeah.
say yes to still alive or yes to you've killed someone.
Okay, so you hear in your head.
Somehow.
Fuck off!
Yeah, he's fine.
That's good to know.
If we just had yeah.
Has he
it's-
found a bar in the middle of the night?
Maybe he's
Quite
made
possible.
one probably.
Don't want to
He
ask what
just
he's
brought one
drinking.
along.
Or what he's drinking out
He's
of.
found an ant keg and he's just shoved the thing into you.
It's got king in the name, it's fine.
Yep,
Okay,
that's it. That's all I wanted to know.
so as you guys are chilling out, resting for the night, plenty of food from that fungal grove. So Hayden's getting a fill of mushrooms.
Yeah, boy.
Are you hungry,
I am
Hayden?
double fisted, man. No more than normal.
You've eaten
Well-
stool.
Don't even joke about that, dude.
I'm pretty sure you did.
He's a rough foot.
You're eating a lot more than
Yeah.
normal. Are you sure you're not hungry?
I'm working up a bit of a hunger, but it's doing a lot of.
Are you emotionally hungry? Are you eating your feelings?
Or are you just hungry?
Are you alright, Hayden?
I would try something. I used precipitation to like flavour one mushroom like chicken, another one just basically just like shit. And I don't tell him which, and just see. Okay, just try them both and just see if you're fine on eating both of them. Small bites, though, I recommend.
Tastes like chicken shit.
Oh, shit chicken.
You're not bothered about the taste.
Mushroom.
One of them tasted like chicken, one tasted like pure shit.
What?
Can you not taste it?
Okay,
How long has this been going on for?
that's weird.
I mean, I've
Same.
always had an appetite, but
Well, obviously, but more than normal.
depends on my
Perception
time of the
check.
month, Tim.
Is that everyone?
Everyone,
No.
including Hayden.
Oh, what?
5.
14.
20 total.
19.
Carry on about your
Maybe
business.
that's a
No, I
Dublex
noticed something.
thing.
What did I notice?
What the
Yeah,
Dublex
like
eating
eating.
things being an ooze and eating. Maybe it's curse. It's cursed, but remove curse.
Am I
Remove
getting
curse?
this as well?
I haven't tried remove curse, have I?
No, we've tried a lesser restoration.
Yeah, maybe you should try it, on yourself, so you can talk.
Remove curse? Sure, okay. I'll cast remove curse on myself. Does anything happen?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't think anything happened.
Did you speak?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Tim is speaking.
He's always been speaking.
I've been speaking.
Yeah, but not in the mind. But he's actually speaking. He's got his mouth moving and words are coming out.
Yes, that is how speaking works, Graham.
So, yeah, what Joe said.
Maybe I was the one that was seeing things.
Yeah, great. Maybe you're cursed.
I'll cast remove curse on Graham. Are you alright, Graham?
Still Graham.
No, it's still me.
Mm.
Is that a curse?
Anyway, back to the original point. I'll cast remove curse on you.
No longer hungry. Which is a fucking shame because I had something planned for the next encounter.
Oh.
Has anyone got any Renes?
It's basically going to be like to make a wisdom saving throw, and then the next time we looked at Graham, it would be like in the cartoons when they turn into a walking chicken.
Oh no. Damn it.
Damn it.
Why did you have to ask me to cast remove curse? God,
Graham, you spoiled everything.
you spoiled my fun.
Is there like a little corner or something that I could go to because
Just to
I
throw
feel
up.
like I need to drop the massive. I need to
Just over there.
seriously shift some of this. I was like slowly waddle over like. Oh.
You're like therapist
Yeah.
or something.
Oh dear, that's not going to be good.
Just gonna go take my arse for a piss and be back in.
Put the dome over it just to trap it.
Please do.
That's like minor illusion.
Oh, don't you have to be in it?
I'm cursed.
It's just like look from the outside. It's just me. It's like.
Oh no!
It's just
No!
Terminator.
No!
So,
What is that? What is it? Oh, Well, it's from the first Dumb and Dumber, isn't it? Fucking the blonde haired one, whatever it is now. But he has like the laxatives
Oh,
and he breaks
God,
that
yeah.
person stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So as
Drop the dome, just brown sea that just fucking.
as you are doing this, you do you notice just barely
Right.
the signs of the ground shaking like an earthquake.
Oh no.
That's probably
Just very
That's
light.
not me.
Oh,
Although I wish it would stop because it's just doing murder for my story.
Ground shaking.
okay.
Right.
I don't know.
I've still
Might
got
not be-
telepathic bond up. I'm going to ask
Does it?
Hercules where it's coming from because he's got
Tremor.
tremor sense.
Oh, you smart motherfucker.
Okay, something's underneath us.
Run or because
run or
Quick,
And
everyone,
it's just like
everyone start floating.
below,
Okay.
Oh.
below,
over his conflicted feelings.
below. I forgot this is on that.
Oh dear.
Hercules, are you
Um,
okay?
It's coming from below.
Is it
So it could be an
multiple
earthquake
below
or it could be
things?
something.
Just sense
Below.
tremor sense.
What does it feel like? Use your brain words.
Below.
Oh
They are.
shit.
And that's when
That's where just they
Oh,
are.
bursting out of the ground.
They are.
Where are we?
Oh,
I need some
When
initiative,
runs.
people.
No.
here it comes.
This was just Hercules, just like
What?
they are coming.
Yeah, we got music now.
Yeah. Back on form with my
Tim.
initiatives.
I ain't got enough room on here, Tim.
Oh dear.
Hand out some potions to people then. It's not my fault that Hayden drank them all.
My bad. And the fact that I literally
Oh wait, that's.
I drank my 8G8 one or whatever it was.
Idiot.
Woke up in the morning with a bit of thirst.
I think
Roll
I
with
brought
advantage.
half of,
Roll very
of the
well.
bar with us.
I got two. So.
I was trying to get into your pockets, but it won't fucking let me.
Thankfully, remove curses
Trying
and
to give you a
abjuration,
hand.
so I do have my abjure ward up. Otherwise, I'd be fucked.
Great, I'm going to be fighting with indigestion. Raise the action.
So,
I've used 3
you guys
spell slots
are
already, decreasing
around
everything.
sort of here. Put yourselves. As
Better put Growth in there because he might die.
Here's hoping.
Oh no.
Bullet!
I was thinking
So-
a lot worse.
I was thinking a word.
Yeah. I mean, it's called the worm riding, it's not
Yeah.
the boulet riding. It's
oh
Oh, we've already got
no.
past that already.
probably
So-
going around the outside.
Around the outside.
25 to
The
20.
outside. Oops.
Twenty to 15.
19.
15.
I'm feeling a bit spry now that I'm empty.
Rocket powered.
15 to 10.
11.
Just don't fire up your sword or do any firebolts, because if it's anywhere near my ass, it'll be like a methane bomb.
And Joe.
2.
If you can distance away, you can lock yourself to it.
And also,
What boots is me?
I've got people.
Faster.
I don't clap my boots.
Between me and the bullet. Would you like to like?
Does that mean the bullet has advantage?
Yeah.
Cool.
Drop your shield.
So-
use the shield.
Broke his arm.
Hayden, you see as these giant metal skinned beasts.
Rhyhorns.
Yeah, essentially.
I am going to.
Who?
And I've done that El Ranger. Flank with Joe. And Hercules bottom.
I think flank for Graham.
Either way.
Do I count as flanking? Because I don't have any weapons.
Yeah.
An ally, no?
Yeah, he's still there.
I'm a
Threatening
distraction.
space.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
Reckless.
Plus, he's flanking with
I was going to say, not flanking with Graham.
Graham, isn't
25 to hit.
he? Hits.
For. Ooh, yeah. 11, 18 points slashing and 9 points of radiant for the first.
Yeah,
27.
18 plus 9
27.
is 27.
Second is 23. Let's see. 11.
11 points of damage. There's 2 radiants. No, it's not radiant, is it? It's
No,
you
it's slashing
acting it. So
and
2
Radiant.
axe slashes.
With a dash. of
Send
radiant.
sparks off its metal hide as well. Because that'd be cool.
That's not good
And Graham.
Bonus action light the sword up. I'm going to look around at the 2 of them. And both of them
get
are
the
for me.
Ah, fuck!
Both make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving
Yes.
throw.
There
Yeah.
What?
So that is an 18
That's a save.
and higher, 20.
Yeah, so they're not blind.
Good for them. Don't they have like tremor sense anyway?
Yeah.
Probably.
Pretty sure that's
Is that it?
prerequisite.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know these creatures. I don't know what they do.
It's a pretty solid assumption. If they burrow through the ground, they got tremor sense.
Bitch. So, next up is this handsome chap.
Oh no! Croaky.
I don't want to kill Croaky.
Do it.
Do it!
You can move around, and then Groki can have an attack of opportunity, so we can see how powerful he is.
Jesus. Okay, he's going to
Croaky's
attack.
Like it blows him away. In a
He's
single
going to
punch.
attack Gropey. Gropey. He's going to attack Gropey.
He better
I've
attack
actually
Croaky.
got in here as
Oh,
well
touchy.
the card for a winged
Ah,
kobold.
here you go. Have this shitty regular default kobold back.
No, that's it, isn't it? I think I've got a card for that.
Is it worth doing this now that Groki's imminently going to die?
He's
got-
You know what?
He's probably got like the same amount of hit points.
You
anyway.
don't know.
He's got
I don't think I even put it in here actually.
an AC of 12 and 5
I
hit
don't think
points.
yeah. That is exactly 12, and he can't do less than 8. So,
Okay.
Grokey.
Adjurant Ward.
Ooh.
Ooh! Well, let me roll the damage first. Then.
Okay.
It's okay. I've got a.
It's reflex. I'm like, oh god damn it.
Oh shit.
30 points of piercing damage.
Actually, a winged kobold has an AC of 13,
Oh, in that case, it doesn't even
and
hit.
its hit points are 7.
Well,
It doesn't even hit.
I don't, yeah.
That's what it would like.
The
Managed
Groki
to
just
save me. And you're like,
Which damn
Cast a
out the
flash
way.
down.
And this guy is going to turn around
it's like Kermit.
at you because you just did some nasty damage to it. And he's going to try and hit you with his
Suck my
bitey bite. That is 25 to hit.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Words.
30 points of damage. Piercing. Half to 15. It's 4d12.
Disappointing.
Tim!
Did it just make one attack?
Only gets the one.
Okay, I won't slow them then.
I am going to cast Sanctuary on Joe.
What?
Cool.
Where right?
So until you attack,
The war,
creatures trying to attack you have to make a wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw before
any
they do.
creature who
That's
I won't
until you
attack.
take any offensive action.
yeah.
Or
So
cast a
any
spell
attack or
on-
harmful spell, they must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Spell doesn't protect the awarded creature from area effects such as explosion of a fireball.
Oh.
If the awarded creature makes an
Delays
attack or
plus
casts a
fireball.
spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends.
Oh.
And I'm going to move.
Oh yeah.
Where can I move to? No, I'm going to stay there.
Okay, so that's your go.
Yeah.
Alright.
So you are sanctuaried.
Hooray!
Until we
Cool,
next
cool, cool,
cast a
cool.
fireball.
From this wall, jumping and landing onto you four there. I need those four there.
Can it No, that's an area effect, isn't
It's
it?
an area
God
effect.
damn it.
So those 4 there need to make either strength or dexterity saving throws. Your
Who's
choice.
4th?
Sorry, 3. Shut up.
I was like, maybe he was hitting Grokey as well.
No, he's not.
What are we doing? Strength.
Strength
Or
or dexterity.
They're both equally bad. Both equally 12.
Plus a 5 for me.
Oh, 17 then.
17. So you just succeeded.
Oh,
28.
29.
Cool. So you all take half of this damage. So that's going to be.
Do you want to take one of the babies?
28.
Because I had that.
Not
and I had
exactly.
a.
I've moved on.
So that's going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage
Mhm.
and
What if we take these and wipe them?
6 points of piercing damage, and you're all moved 5 feet out of this
So
area.
That's.
How
Is
much
No, that
total?
is halved.
Oh, right, so total is
14.
14.
So you will all move there.
Oof.
And it's
right
not
behind
touching.
the
Slide backwards. Oh,
Yeah, bitch.
well.
Right, so Joe.
So with Sanctuary, is it just like
If you.
offensive spells?
you-
Yeah, it's
or-
offensive
So
spell.
if I cast Slow, that will break Sanctuary.
Yes, if you target a person, like target an enemy.
Don't really have a lot to do then.
If a
I
warded
would be
creature makes
Sanctuary.
an attack or cast a spell that affects an enemy creature, that
Right,
spell
okay.
ends.
I need more buff spells rather than debuff spells.
Sorry, Joe.
It's alright, I think I'm just going to go with the old good old magic missile on that one.
So essentially, it's like, cheers, Tim. Fuck off.
Oh, that was before I got stomped on.
Just thanks. I hate it.
Nice abjuration. Mine's better.
Magic
So,
missile.
You call
4th
that
level,
duration?
some out of 3rd level slots on that one.
On which one? That one. The one that's been hit.
12, 13, 14. 20 points of magical force damage.
Ooh-wee.
And then I'm going to mentally.
And they just magically just like find their way underneath the little plates in its armour.
Nice. And then magically command Blockules to smash that one. And
Yep.
Blockules to claw that one.
Please will come round here.
Make them fight.
So Blockules gets 2 hooks. So one's gonna miss, the other one's a what is he? 18 to hit.
Just hits.
That's 9 points 9 points piercing damage.
9 points piercing.
And Blockules with his slams. Slam-a-lam a ding dong. He's rubbish. Oh no, 13 is the
Misses.
best. Yeah. He's just like dong dong.
In fact, instead of using that, there is an actual card
Oh.
which Graham will find.
Which one would it be under?
It'll be in the standard monster manual.
Actually, don't worry, I prefer this because I can write his HP on it.
Never mind then.
It's easy to find.
No, Graham, stop. I've told you.
Stop.
Hey!
Command.
And then I'm going to move as well, actually,
Oh, wait a minute.
to there. So
Oh.
Blockules can protect me.
That means
Good boy.
I have thingy again, which is nice.
Oh yeah, half that damage that you took should have been given
Oh
to you.
yes, thanks for reminding me.
So that'll be the last time I do, Joe.
Thank you. So I took
Is that a 1?
It's reckless, so it was a 1 and a 9. Damn it. Which is 2 for 14, which you can miss.
Yes, misses.
22.
22 hits. Which one are you
on
hitting?
your Ravenous
Oh,
dice?
this
Actually,
one.
The ones on your Ravenous dice. Is that what you're getting a 1 on?
No, I've had like. I've put one of them away.
No.
The other one was on the one that I usually get good ones at, so.
it wouldn't have been halved because my arcane ward took it, not me.
$17 slashing and 7 radiant.
Cool.
It wasn't reckless anyway, it was disadvantage because
I've got one. You must
Oh,
have
I
the
keep
other.
forgetting. I didn't do advantage on your.
of. No, but I had advantage because of Joe anyway.
Yeah. Oh, so you didn't. You reckless this one though, because.
No,
Next
because I'm
Graham
within
was
range.
the other side on the first
Yeah, but-
attacks.
Oh, well.
Now he's
I'll
not.
be there then.
I'll allow it.
Well, I thought Joe was still within range because he
Yeah.
didn't get an attack opportunity.
Yeah. He was still within range, but he wasn't opposite you. That's the thing.
So I've got.
Yeah, with me.
So I'm gonna go for. Like,
What? Okay.
Go for Grove.
go for that.
Mercy kill him. Just
Swords on fire.
It's quicker this way.
Tap on that. That's 16 plus lots.
what's the lots, Graham?
24.
Yeah.
That's a
Fine.
Plus fire. And I'll do a defensive into it as well because that might be in near 2. Ooh, that's good. So that's 10 points from sword, 4 points fire, plus another 8.
So that's
18,
22.
22.
Okay.
Second attack.
Go on then.
14.
Misses.
That'll do.
That'll do.
That's it.
So that one is now going to attack you with advantage because you're a little bitch. That's the actual reason. It says it on the card here.
Because you're a bitch.
Does you
Bring it on.
23.
Yes.
Little bitch again. Okay.
Damn fighters.
And then is going to burrow underground, so you can get an attack opportunity if you want.
Let's go for it.
And Groki can as well if you want to.
And hooky leads.
Does Groki even have a weapon?
22.
Yeah,
then.
Groki has weapon.
What weapon?
Tim.
I'll find it. Hayden.
Dagger?
I'll find it for you.
That
Who
was
gave
such
me
a
that?
bad roll.
Yeah, no.
One,
Achilles
2.
misses.
What did you roll to hit?
22.
Yeah.
Want me to roll for Groki? Why
It's,
not?
3 points
Got a
fire.
natural 15.
Groki has a dagger or a dropped rock.
Right,
Oh, no,
what
that's a
damage?
ranged thing.
4 from the sword and 3 fire.
What's Groki get on the dagger?
It's 1d4 plus 3, it's plus 5 to hit.
So he gets
Oh, yeah.
20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And does 6 damage.
What it needed.
Can I please you, master?
Okay, and Hercules, did he?
He
want to attack?
flubbed that.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Then it is Tim.
It's me.
No, it's not. Sorry, Tim. It's this one. This one is going to move over here and attack Hayden.
Oh boy, I get an attack of opportunity with my no weapons.
You got a staff?
Does Graham?
I'm not.
Just used
Oh,
it.
you just use it.
Got to win my wizard.
I
That's
wasn't
my
the other
focus
anyway.
now.
No, it's 13. And then he's going to burrow underground.
Do I get an attack?
Yeah.
Can I reckless on this?
No, you have to do it on your turn.
Natural 20 anyway, so.
Well, fuck you, bitch.
Which. So I have brutal critical now, right? That's technically a damage roll dice.
No, the brutal critical dice
no, I had
add
that
to
at
the
the end.
dice.
So I'll have that on.
No, I'm not. Otherwise, that's just too fucking much.
Well, so the.
So is that one maximised or
No.
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 So 12, 2, 4, 5, 2 plus 25.
25 points of damage. Are you, and what about your brutal critical dice?
That was the normal damage. roll. 33.
33.
Nice.
Oh, wait. That's not good for it. Tim!
I'm going to move to here.
Got it.
Advantage.
Yeah.
Good.
Quick Groki. It's got a 9.
21.
It's
Smite. At. Second level.
11.
3, 8. It's 11. 17 plus. Where's my thing? Plus 7. 17 plus 7.
24.
Yep.
24 points of damage.
Yeah, that's radiant damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 21 again.
Yep.
For 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
Yep. I didn't smite.
Okay. Cool. Now that one in the middle is going to take a chunk out of Graham. That's an 18.
Miss.
And then he's going to burrow underground, so everyone gets attack of opportunity if you wish. You don't, and Groki doesn't.
19.
Please.
Can I add smite? Or was it no?
I think you can. I don't think there's anything to say you can't.
Counters means obviously you still use a spell.
Still
slot.
use a spell slot.
I'll
Yeah.
just use a normal one.
Still a spell slot.
15, 22.
22 points of damage.
Oculus hits for 15 bludgeoning.
Cool. You say 17.
50.
What?
No, you said 22.
22.
And a block uses.
What do you say? 15? That's where I'm
15,
getting fucking.
Yeah.
Right. I was wondering how I went down to 16 hit points. I was like, what the fuck?
Interesting.
No, I've done bad maths. And when I say bad maths, it's like I've completely fucking wrong.
Nice.
Okay.
It's got 16 hit points left.
No, it hasn't. Joe!
Did we do it? Are they gone?
No.
Okay. I'm going to ask Hercules and Blockules to kind of see if they can sense where they've gone.
Okay,
Like-
Blockules doesn't have tremor sense, does he?
He's got blind sight.
So no.
Actually, Hercules doesn't have tremor sense. He's got blind sight. I thought it was tremor sense.
Oh,
He's
so
got echolocation.
no, they don't know then.
No. In which case, do we think they're coming back?
Probably.
Okay, I'm going to cast Wall of Force perpendicular to the parallel to the floor to create just a flat floor that they can't get through.
Okay, where are you creating this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm
Everything
gonna,
that we're stood on.
yeah,
Hmm.
I'm going to kind of get allies to move in this way. So at least then they
Okay.
can't burrow up underneath us.
Okay.
I'll be like, Hayden, get over here.
Okay. Hayden. Sorry, which ones did you do?
So
Yeah,
these
so
9
I
here.
can do 10
Yeah.
10-foot panels, so it's basically this like 3x3 grid.
Yeah.
Actually, I do plus Hayden's one, yeah.
Okay.
So they come up next to us, but not underneath us, which would be bad.
I'm going to hold my attack action to hit something that comes close,
Okay.
whether it comes from the side or what.
Okay.
Baker just walks in.
Graham.
Same.
Okay. So this one is going to out this wall again, and is going to land here. So I need Blockules, Tim, and Graham to
Me.
you one
Joe.
to do the
I
thing.
get plus
Plus
5.
five.
Yeah.
What was it? A dex or a strength?
Your choice.
Natural 18
Oh.
for me and maths.
13.
19 from Oculus.
So 13. So you two are fine. You'll take half of the damage. You'll take full damage and are knocked prone.
Oof. So we knocked to the side.
Yeah, you're knocked to the side, and he is as well. But you are underneath it and knocked prone.
Oh no. It's stomped.
So it's going to be 16 points bludgeoning, half to 8 for you,
Okay, that's good.
and
8 for Oculus.
11 points piercing, half to 5.
So I take 2, which means I take 3, and half of that's transferred to Blockules, but he also takes that 5, so he takes 7. Maths.
I'll leave you to it then.
What?
Yeah.
The second one is going to jump out
Motherfucker.
over here
Stay on top of me.
and hit these two.
Oh, god damn it.
So
Best two.
I need them both to make a
Hercules
strength or
gets
dex.
a +5,
Yeah.
so Hercules gets like 21. Hercules gets natural 19 plus.
Right, so they will be moved 5 feet either side. Oh
Hercules,
shit!
no.
Like that.
That means they can't really borrow now, can
They can't
No.
borrow from where they are now.
Yeah.
They might scrabbling on the ground.
You did take damage though, so
Yeah, I'm fine.
15 points, half to 7 for the bludgeoning damage for both of them,
Okay.
and
What's
then
total?
it's going to be another 7, so 14 total.
Okay.
Cool. Tim,
I'd like to stand up.
you're underneath the thing,
Just stab it.
so make a strength check to stand up. It will be
Flip it like a table.
Saving throw or athletics.
just athletics, but it will be an action too.
It's 11.
11, you're still underneath it, still
Okay.
prone.
That's an action.
Yes.
As a bonus action, can I take the healing potion?
Yeah.
44.
Cool. The other one, you hear a boom,
Yes.
and then you just get there. And that's it. That's its movement. Joe.
Oh boy.
14.
Shit, can't tell which is which. Need to maintain concentration. I'm just gonna go second level magic missile on the one right in front of me.
Go for it, bitch.
That's 15 points of magical force.
Mm-hmm.
I'll command Hercules to attack once right in front of it.
Yep.
That's a natural 16 and a natural 17, so I think they're both going to be hits.
Yes, they're fine.
So that's not good. 3. Okay, well, I don't care about you. So that's 7 points of piercing damage and 13 points. So 20 points of piercing damage total on those two attacks.
Ooh-wee.
And I'd like to mentally command Blockules to try and shift that boulet off Tim. So can he do like a shove or something?
Yes, it's
And
going
opposed
to be
strength.
opposed strength athletics, I believe.
I don't think it's got any athletics, just plus. Oh, it's a 6.
Well, I rolled a 7. So what's your pluses on it?
Then
Or is that with
was
the, oh, in
total.
that case, it's 11. Yeah, so it just got like, and it's not doing anything. That was Joe. Now it's Hayden.
Going to this one. There one.
End it.
Poke him in the bum hole.
21.
Yes.
Ooh. 19 slashing and 9 radiant, so 28.
28.
Very nice.
Yes.
Second.
Second attack. Make that attack.
26.
26 hits.
For,
So is that
oh,
one
wow.
underneath?
19
That
again.
one underneath? Or he
No,
can't?
he's tried to burrow and then just came up.
Cool.
2 max damage.
Gurm.
I'll see Tim's still a little pin, so I'll move over to it.
So everyone stab that one.
Yeah.
You sweaty god.
That's 26.
Yeah.
So I'll do a mobile flourish on there to push him off Tim. So you'll take 10 from the sword, plus another 2 is 12, plus 10 fire, and he's moved 7 feet that away.
12 plus 10 is 22.
And he's moved 7 feet away.
And that's. So he's moved 5 feet back. So he's still on top of Tim.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now he's just got his head over here.
What did you say? 22?
Yeah. So, yeah. I shall fucking walk into him and hit him again.
Doing the same thing.
I can only do that once.
Ha!
ever.
Natural 20. So 10 plus 12, so that's 22. Plus 32.
Damn.
9,
Fighters,
42 points
Yeah.
of damage.
You killed it without rolling the dice.
Good.
Wow.
So you've now got a dead bullet on top of you.
And
So,
it becomes
so
dead
as it you feel like its back foot just leave you,
Yeah.
as its front foot just lands on you. You're like, "Ugh." And then you see Graham valiantly just slash at its throat and just goes, "You're a fucking idiot." Just like in the Two Towers when Gimli's got the warg on him and then it's just like dies on him, and then another one walks on top.
it's okay, Tim. Think of that as extra armour.
Thanks.
Cool.
Oh, you can strip these and give it to Hercules.
Now it's the Boulette's turn.
Goodbye, Groky.
Oh, sorry, no, that's
I'm assuming he's taking
Wishful
the dodge
thinking,
action.
but he's like.
okay.
Can I bonus action healing word myself as well?
Yeah, go for it. Whatever. I don't fucking care.
He's got a pack tactics.
Jump.
Oh,
So Graham and Joe.
Both
Dex,
get
dexterity or
+5.
strength.
Is it saving throws?
Yeah.
+5.
thank you.
In fact,
I need
no,
that.
sorry, it would be Hayden as well.
Oh,
Oh.
+5.
Thanks, mate.
That's
It makes
all good.
sense that he
9.
9. So you are knocked prone and underneath a.
Oof. Good thing
Roulette.
Hercules is going to take some of this.
It's alright, Graham will kill it for you and it'll still be up to you.
Yeah, you're fine.
28.
So you get moved back 5, and you get moved back 5 as it lands there on top of Joe.
Crushed to death.
So the damage, you'll take half of this. You two, not you. You'll take 4.
I'll still take half of it.
Oh well.
Thanks to
You'll take
Blockules.
half and half.
Yeah.
16 points bludgeoning. So you take you take 4. You take 8, and you take 8, and Blockkeys takes 8.
Rude.
Yeah.
And then piercing is 17. So you take 4. You take 8. You take 8, and Blockkeys takes 8 because that's how I'm doing it with the halves.
Okay, so 16 each.
Cool. Now it's this guy,
Could you heal some damage back?
and he's going to attack
Great.
Graham,
Oh,
and he's got advantage because he's flanking with the one that's on top of Joe.
Grokey
That is
survives
a
again.
19.
Just hits.
well, I think
So
he's
that's
just
gonna
like
be-
hiding in one of the eye holes.
I shouldn't have corrected him, should I? He'd be dead.
25 points of piercing damage as it chomps down on you.
That's why I need to make my concentrations.
You do.
Uh,
2 of them. No, not 2 of them. Sorry, 1 of them.
Is it
Yeah,
a saving throw?
Yeah.
You still had 5.
That's true. Yeah, no, that's more than enough.
Okay, Tim.
It's dead.
It's dead. So you can easily just shove it aside now and
Cool.
stand up.
Make that
Yeah,
one dead,
probably.
please.
Can I make this one dead?
You can certainly try.
It's extremely
Advantage?
heavy.
Yes, because you're flanking with Hayden.
Attack from above, you're flanking with Joe.
25.
Yeah!
Cool. Smite.
Yes!
Second level.
Use all your smite slots.
That's wank. 17
Yep.
points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's hit.
Okay.
Second attack. God.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Smite.
Don't roll.
Okay. It's a kill.
So you're using smite. Yep. Make sure you mark that off because you use smite on a crit to kill it with its 3 hit points.
annihilate it.
Joe!
I killed it.
Is this one?
Now there's a dead bullet on Joe.
Am I able to kind of crawl out from underneath
Yeah, you
it?
can
It's
crawl.
the only way to kill a bullet is to have someone underneath it.
Yeah, it's distracting.
And you stand up?
Yeah,
I'm guessing?
stand up.
Yeah.
Brush myself off. Thanks, Tim.
Brush yourself up. You dead.
No.
Makes up for early.
Magic missile, that one. Just a little first level one. Just a cheeky little pew pew pew. Minimum damage 6.
Nice.
Damage.
6 points fast.
You swear you just see a slight charring on the exoskeleton of it.
And then I'll just get Hercules and Blockules to go nuts.
It's like Deadpool.
Oh yeah,
On either side, so they'll both have advantage.
they will.
It's team up, that's good. So that's going to be hit natural 19 on the first one on Blockules.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 11 bludgeoning.
Ooh.
Second attack, 21 hit.
Yes.
I hope so. So that's another 11 damage.
Okay.
Hercules.
Come on, Hercules.
Oh no, Hercules ain't doing so good. 12.
Misses. Come on, Joe.
Advantage.
I want this.
That's a 20.
Just it doesn't just hit. It hits.
10 points.
Got
piercing
one hit
damage.
point left.
Oh.
If he'd have missed, then Greggy could have done it.
How do you want Blockules and Hercules to do
Tag
this?
team combo.
Oh wow.
I'll
Dual
say like,
finisher.
so like they're hard on the top, but they soft on the bottom.
Yeah, like an armadillo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll say like Blockules kind of like grabs
Crunchy on the outside.
grabs it around
chewy
the
on the
neck
inside.
and like kind of pulls it up, and exposes its belly, and then Hercules just goes nuts, just like slashing away at it, and all
So
its
yeah,
insides fall out.
that's what happens. You just like whack, and he grabs the like front of its mouth
Yeah.
and just yanks it up like this, and exposing the soft underbelly.
Delicious.
And Hercules just slashing away. Tag team champions of the
Those
world.
ones Blockules all like just has this massive fucking like 2-ton megaton punch in his face, and like the armour on its face just crack off.
And
Smashing.
at that point, I think we're going to go ahead and take a little piss break. So enjoy and drain the lizard. See you in a bit.
Drain them.
Hello. You may remember me as Leigh, your friendly host of Table Goblins here on the HuntingHawks channel. I'm here today to talk to you about a growing problem in our country. Many miniatures are going homeless across the country. Miniatures like this young fella, Samuel. Now Samuel has been homeless for many months, just looking for a place to belong. But with your help and one follow, we can provide Samuel with a home. By following our Twitch channel, you're providing Samuel with a future in someone's collection of miniatures. Please follow. Welcome back from the urination station. I hope that you are as empty as a skunk. So, you guys have just fought these bullets. What are you doing?
How is everyone?
Itchy-ish.
Better a little bit. Yeah.
I'll live.
I'm alright.
Do you want any heals?
So, if you're offering, save me doing it.
I'll give you
At this
20.
point, Hercules is also like,
I'll give you 20 and I'll do
you still got the bond up?
20.
Yeah. Oh,
Please.
Go nuts.
Wait. We need the armour.
He's not going to
He's
eat
not
the
eating
armour.
the armour,
He's
he's
just
eating
gonna
the fleshy
eat- yeah.
interior.
He's
Thinking
eating
it worse.
He's eating around it. So all of
Yeah,
left.
he's hollowing them out.
Think of like
He's just
licking,
got a whole bullet out, just like,
thinking like licking the plate clean. That's
Yeah.
what he's doing.
Sweet.
So I've healed Graham and myself 20 hit points lay on hands.
Okay.
That's it.
Just, I forgot to announce it as I was doing it, but the other people were like firing at the side and doing damage to them. But I forgot to
Good
actually
job,
just
wouldn't it?
vocalise this.
If
Well,
not,
thanks for the
been
assist, guys.
stood there at the side going, well done.
Just golf clap. Okay. So,
Little help.
Here we see Tim coming in with the smite. Oh, a tremendous blow.
you guys rest in for the night.
Oh no, Joe's in the rough.
So, you guys, pardon me, rest up for the night.
Oh, yes.
How much
It's full power.
bullet armour do we get?
Anyone who wants to harvest, make a nature.
Guess that is. Do we get some sort of advantage as it's already been hollowed out for us?
I'll tell you what, you don't.
I'll do it for the levels. 12.
10.
Okay,
24.
Alright.
Joe takes the lead.
so I will say you get whatever you rolled amount of pounds of bullet armour.
12.
Sweet.
Stick it all in a bag of
All
holding
the
here.
way.
So you got.
So wait, 23 plus 15 is 38,
Plus 12.
12, 50.
10.
60.
£60 a bullet. It's probably a whole bullet.
Let us
Yeah.
now weld it to Hercules.
Maybe not well.
Well, forever attached.
Just you can wear things.
Give him a helmet like the Arbiters. Sick as fuck.
Oh. So, you guys gonna rest up for the night now?
Yes.
Easy enough. You
Butchery.
rest up. Anything you guys want to do over the course of the evening?
Our normal evening ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Usual ritual cast. What breathing?
Cool.
I think we'll have telepathic bomb for now. Maybe it looks like we're going into trouble. I'll pop it up again.
Does it take
I
long?
think we've all figured out how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
What's your followers doing there?
I don't know, ask him.
Groki is sort of like groveling at your feet. Blockules is standing there like,
Like Blockules do.
Terminator. And Hercules is just still feeding off what's left of the bullets.
And the Beholder. And whatever else we killed.
Now the Beholder, no, that's sort of
That didn't last long.
Beholder jerky.
I think they need that.
I'm sure we had a nice stalk somewhere.
Okay.
That's
So,
it.
you guys wake up in the morning,
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
another,
Made it.
and then
Another day.
another 3 days travel. You come to an intersection, and you hear a singing. You all wouldn't know the language that's in actually, or would you?
I definitely wouldn't.
What
You-
kind of singing? Is it like nice, melodious? Or is
It's-
it like rowdy tavern song kind of?
Sort of like Rowdy Town.
Okay.
song.
It's not
I'm
So
so-
it's just one voice.
Looking at the ring, which way is that pointing in terms of where the singing's coming from?
Towards where the singing is coming.
Okay.
Shit.
It doesn't sound like the sort of singing of "come here and let me lure you to your doom" singing, does it?
I mean, I'm trying to like first mysterious voice we followed. We ended up with a cool glowing sword.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Second
none
one,
of you would understand the language.
Actually, the
Sure, there
first
was
humming
another
we
one.
came to was the ghost with the Hydra.
Yeah.
The person that got fucked over and we helped.
that was after
Yeah.
the
And then
souls
there's
in the Underdark.
then
It's
there's
straight. In fact,
that was-
it's a mixture
oh,
of a mixture of languages, and you would. Who understands Undercommon?
He's
he's not here.
You understand the odd word of Undercommon. There's also it's in common some
Okay.
parts, then 2 other languages that you don't understand.
Okay. Someone seems particularly erudite and well versed in linguistics.
Yeah.
maybe it's like
Also-
multi-headed
also
creatures
there was-
singing to each other.
There was there was the singing in the wood on the way to.
Yeah, which we
that's true.
ignored
Which
because
we-
we realised it was
Now that wasn't so much singing as like harmonising, just like
That
it wasn't. There
straight
weren't
up party
words
songs.
to that. This was just like oh,
Oh,
but this is actual just like words and.
Okay, so 2 out of 3 mysterious
Yeah.
things have been good. So
Shall we approach with caution?
unless that's
Sounds
what the
like
song
a plan.
wants us to do.
Yeah.
first, I'm going to cast Rose Telepathic Bond.
I
We
asked
keep humming to ourselves in our head then, to
I
distract us
asked
from the song.
That's nice.
one of the people that we're with if they know what's up ahead or potentially in the area. Has any scouts reported back any?
The scouts reported back that they heard the singing. That's how you know where it is, because the scouts have been there waiting for you. Because they were like, they didn't know what it was, and they were waiting for your sort of word on what to do.
Okay. Shall we approach with caution and just see what it is?
Sounds like a plan.
I'll do a. How far away is it?
Unclear.
Okay. When we get roughly 60 feet from it, I'll do a divine sense.
Okay, so once you get closer, divine sense, nothing out of the ordinary.
It's not fiend, celestial, or undead.
It's good to know.
As you get closer, you notice that there's what looks to be an intersection up ahead.
Another one. Or is this the same one that we've already been to?
No, this is the same one. It's just as you're getting closer to it,
Oh, right.
and at the intersection, that's where the source of the singing is. Are you getting closer to the singing?
You see what it is
So
from here.
we're going
Always-
quietly, talking
yeah.
mentally.
Okay. So a many-legged reptile stretches out as if it had been sitting for a long while, avoiding your eyes as it looks to the rocky floor at your feet. About time you lot arrived. Come. The library bid me guide you to the gates, and I've waited too long for you already. As a basilisk
Oh shit.
stretches and sort of leads you off.
Kind of not look at us, I suppose. So.
Nice, nice of it not to petrify us.
The basilisk said that?
Yeah, this is probably a very smart,
That's not
right
right.
awakened sort of.
This isn't one of the League of Extraordinary Weirdos, is it?
They didn't mention a basilisk.
So we're
He's
just
pretty sure.
follow.
They're more vaguely human.
I'm going to follow the talking creature, Tim.
Mention the library,
Yeah.
That's true.
and
Cool.
the library does magical shit.
Yeah.
It knows a lot of languages, probably well read.
And it does walk down the way that the ring is pointing as well.
Yeah.
The, problem, the reason I probably knows many languages, so we can
Yeah.
converse with
Yeah.
anybody that approaches said library. And
I'm just a little bit like.
Plus the library would know
Pretty
when we come in,
fun,
as
it
we've
is.
already
Yeah.
done now.
Baker's in.
Oh.
I say we follow the basilisk.
Yeah.
Where
Sure.
you can follow.
Sure. Back there.
Mm.
You
I'm
got
gonna
any,
follow.
uh,
I'm
any
gonna follow.
rations?
No.
No. Go
Remove
away.
curse.
Never mind.
You haven't eaten anything cursed, have you? Anything more cursed than usual?
Divine cursed.
Gems with demon lords in. Joe, check for chief. He's not eating it, has he?
Is it
Like,
really
I'll
bad?
check it's still there. It's
Still.
Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good.
Is it really bad how simple it is to roleplay as Adam? It's like the same 5 moves of Doom when it comes to saying things.
Just need him to record a soundboard when it's not here. Just like play random voice
Hello,
clips.
my name is Adam. Get some, get some.
Yup. Yup.
Oh,
Just
I'm going
find
to talk to the random NPC in the queue. In the,
25
in the
stealth.
Okay, follow the.
25 to stealth. The carol goes.
So you follow. It's another 8 hours of travel.
Fucking Jesus.
Yeah, I know, right?
We ask this basilisk what its name is?
Veldiscar.
Cool, mate.
Veldiscar.
There's
And
all the,
how is it you're
Yeah.
talking
The-
with words?
the basilisk in the room.
It's not.
Magic. Pretty much.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
Well, look, ask dumb questions, get some
Yeah.
answers.
My bad, sorry, I'll.
I was trained to serve the keepers as a guardian
Oh.
and just general purpose helper.
Good.
Can hold many pushes.
Good to know.
How's that working for you without opposable thumbs?
Well, I'm not the only helper there, so.
They'll all start to
Are
use
they
that, don't
all basilisks or are there other?
No. Usually the Galeb does.
Okay.
Well, they're friendly, right?
Yeah, friendly rock people.
Yeah.
Friendly as long as you're friendly.
Good to know.
Who are the keepers then?
they? Librarians.
The stone giants.
Ah,
They're friendly, right?
yeah, they gave me
Friendly
this.
as long as you're
Yeah.
friendly.
Yeah.
I'll wave round the stone speak
Oh, yeah.
crystal. See?
Look,
Cool.
when you get in there, as long as you're good and respectful of the library, I won't need to be called. I won't need to turn you to stone.
I'll look at Adam.
Or look for Adam.
And I just kind of get up close-ish to Veldiscar, but obviously not looking him in the eyes, but like, say someone.
He's still looking
Yeah.
at the ground.
Say someone does get turned to stone. Have you got ways of undoing that?
Oh yeah, the stone giants taught me how to cast Greater Restoration.
Okay, cool.
Only once a day, but
That's fine.
Cool. Good to know.
Just, you might want to keep an eye on that one.
Talking basilisk.
I'll be
I
keeping
mean-
an eye on you all.
Hopefully,
It's like just seen a
figuratively.
unicorn. It's like, it's a talking basilisk.
So, overdue
A
book
minotaur.
fees turned to stone.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Right. So you come up to a pair of massive
Tips.
basalt
Basalt.
basalt doors marked,
A gallop door.
and they're flanked by two like stone giant statues.
Is this stone giant statues or stone giant statues?
Stone giant statues.
Okay, statues of stone giants.
Yeah.
Right.
Stone giants who are now statues because
They look like that.
Ooh, fancy.
It's a little ring
So just like stone
statue.
giants then.
Stone giant statues made of stone.
Cool.
Giant stone.
Giant stone statues of stone giants.
Giant stone giant statues.
Yes.
Ow. Yeah.
And as you
Ow, my head.
as you close upon the doors, they move. Just
moving giant stone,
Moving.
stone statues.
open the doors to allow you through.
Thanks very much.
Shit, I didn't bring
And
my
as
card.
as you're doing it, they are just like watching you move through.
I just want to stop.
So these are animated giant stone
Do-
giant
do-
They're
stone
stone
statues.
golems.
Do we need to open an
They're
account
giant.
here?
They're stone giant giant statues, which are stone golems.
Close that up. Thank you, door.
Walking across the threshold of Graven Hollow is like stepping into another realm. The oppressive gloom of the Underdark is replaced by light and a sense of openness that brings back memories of the surface world. The corridor beyond the gates is wide enough for 10 people to walk side by side, and the ceiling's height reminds you of the great halls of Gauntlgrim. The corridor opens into a central well with walkways crossing its span to the opposite side. You can barely see the ends of the level to your right and left, with doors opening into so many rooms that you doubt you could explore them in a single day.
Challenge.
The ceiling is bright,
We made
with
him
rainbows trapped in hundreds of crystal formations combining to create a warm and inviting illumination. Looking down is a dizzying experience. Staircases connect to different floors below, and soon you lose count of how far they go down. A stout, rocky creature detaches from the perfectly smooth wall to your left, leaving an imprint of its body in the wall that quickly smooths out and fades from sight. Travelers, I am home. The masters are occupied. There are rooms for all of you. Choose your own.
Sweet.
The resources of Graven Hollow are at your disposal. You need only ask.
I would love a cup of coffee.
And he sort of like leads you down a floor. And you see there's just like rooms, and every room that you go into is just blank. It's just like bed, you know. There's nothing in there. It's literally just like,
A place to sleep.
yeah.
Sparse but functional.
What timeline is
So
this?
you all sort of like head into your own little room, and then you're coming out
Yeah.
again. So you're meeting the thing. The whole expeditionary force is with you, and they've all got an individual room as well.
That's a lot of rooms.
I go in my
There's
room
probably
and I
a
do
infinite
do
space
the
of
usual
toilet.
hotel, like when you walk into a hotel and you're like, bathroom, cupboard, nice, and then
Oh,
walk back
cancel.
out and join everyone else.
Yeah, so I've got the bathrooms there. It's all the same. It's like
Yeah.
got a lot of alternates. So it's like-
Not much of a view.
I've got the car park view.
I'm gonna stay in my room.
How convenient for you.
You
And Adam opens the door and goes, huh! And then walks and just carries in and closes
Sure
the
he
door.
does.
I bet it was full of hookers on it.
No, he's probably going to absolutely decimate and christen that toilet. Because I know where he's just the shit he's had to go through. So
If I say that all the Islamic resources available, you know full well what magazines he's going to be ordering to his room.
Yeah, I really need to get some components to be able to cast Arcane Lock. Just leave them in there.
Couldn't you just put the wall of force across it?
Only for
Only
10
lasts
minutes.
for 10 minutes.
we could be gone by then.
So anyone got a hammer and some pitons, like
I've
shove
got
it
an axe.
permanently.
Funny enough,
Anyway.
Probably.
Use the flat end.
So I'm thinking like Visuals' library, that one in Avatar Last Airbender with the big owl, or like huge
Very much like
sacks
that,
and,
but
like, crisscross
nicer looking.
walkways.
Yeah,
Fancy.
imagine that sort of layout, but with very I don't want to say gaudy, but very
kind of grandiose, lots of gold leaf and swirly bits and things.
I just imagine us walking down the aisle, right side by side, and the music from Kill Bill going up, going. Da, da, da.
I feel really underdressed for this place. It's a bit fancy.
It is, yeah. It's a lot of books.
A lot of books.
Well, this is the thing.
No books.
You don't notice any books.
Oh,
It's just one
All you see is just doors.
Oh.
Endless
Not a lot of
doors.
books.
Not a lot of books.
Is this just
Loads of
like-
doors.
Maybe.
Do you reckon they're all hotel rooms?
Is this just like a Hilton hotel?
I reckon
They
it's
just
like-
create a fucking.
It's probably a Premier Inn sort
Is
of thing.
is library a bad translation of hotel?
What do they mean? This is where loads of people come to meet up. So really, the only libraries you talk to other people and get the knowledge from them. You
Oh, it's
share
just one of those
information.
living book deals where people just tell you stories. God damn it.
Perhaps it's the library from Futurama, where it's like they've got the entire like universe as like things, just
Fiction
two
and
years fiction, non-fiction.
Is this where Leigh said he'd meet us?
No, he's
No,
been
this is where
here.
he
Stroke
said-
has
This
been
is
here.
where
Stroke
we
will
will
be.
Yeah.
have met him before.
Well, we've met him before.
So we're
No,
going to see a
ah.
ghost of
We
him.
haven't met him yet, but he's met us. So we will meet him, or
Yeah.
we will meet an
Uh,
echo of him as he
meeting
was
us.
when he was in here previously. I'm sure it'll make sense when it happens.
My ears start to bleed just for trying to work out.
And your eyes.
Oh,
And the
no, I've
eyes.
gone cross-eyed.
And my nose. Just I'm trying to work out.
Basically, you're going to see a ghost. Think of it like
Ghost of Leigh.
So Leigh dead.
No,
Leigh
it's
alive.
living ghost.
So,
Mm.
Graven Hollow is
We will
open
met
to you.
him.
It makes sense. Are the Gale of Dares easily kind of summonable? Can we like just walk up to all and be like,
Pretty much.
Excuse me.
You
all?"
see Gale of Dares working around.
Okay.
Let's
And
start at
they'll be
our
like
bar
carrying
and just
like
work away forward.
either scrolls or sorry, not scrolls, stone tablets or cylinders.
Why are we here
Okay,
again?
what kind of cylinders?
Find out about
Like-
the demons.
Oh, yeah.
You know that sort of cylinder where they grave it and you.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean,
Start at D for demon.
yeah,
Is that what we're looking for?
something like that. You know, just all the answers into what the hell is going on.
Right, okay.
Maybe W for what the hell is going on.
Can you write on a bit of paper,
WTF.
Joe, for me the English word for demon and then the common word for demon so I know what to look for?
Okay.
Yeah,
Do you do that?
that
Perhaps
sounds yes,
M as
I'll
well.
do
Right.
for
that.
like-
So you
like
do that,
for-
and you can read both.
I know I can, but just
Something
like
demon.
yeah,
Demon.
yeah,
No, but it's as you look at it,
yeah.
the letters sort of rearrange so that you
Oh,
can
so
read
anyone
them.
can read anything.
Ooh.
Sweet.
I'll be right back.
And you notice looking around, actually, you do understand a lot of the writing that's on them.
I feel amazing.
I don't feel as thick as what I normally am.
Alright.
Well, this is interesting.
It's almost like this whole place has
magic or something.
the whole Graven Hollow. All creatures gain the benefit of comprehend language spells.
Sweet.
This is what Joe feels like.
Only when I cast comprehend languages.
But still.
What if I cast comprehend languages while already under the effect of comprehend
You-
languages?
You don't understand
You,
anything.
you comprehend
I see the
the
matrix
subtle
code in reality.
language of life.
What you see is a table spread out before you. Character sheets.
No, what happens is you wake up inside in a pod and like a squid-shaped robot just like looking at you.
Oddly enough, though,
I've gone too far.
the squid has got like these face on the front.
Hey Joe, I'm a sentinel.
Oh, shit.
So-
Tell me now.
What do you all do?
Look for demons. Well, stuff on demons.
Make a.
Oh, no.
Oh, here we go.
If you wanna find something,
Yep.
and anyone can do this,
Yep.
make a wisdom check. Are you all going together?
No.
You're all going
Should we
splitting
split
up.
up
Can do.
and cover more ground? I guess it'll be easy to find a way back to the rooms. Magic or something.
Yes.
Or someone. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
wisdom
team
check.
break.
So we'll start off with Tim. Wisdom check. For what are you trying to find?
Stuff on demons.
Stuff on demons.
What is?
Right. So you're trying to find stuff on demons.
I'm gonna go with dreaming about demons.
Okay. So demons.
I will give to you if my wisdom is successful.
Or roll a wisdom check.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, I'm supposed to be helping you, aren't
No.
I? No, with you. What you asked me.
Yeah, if shit goes wrong.
Oh.
That's 7.
I know, probably because I copied it from a book and I've written it down wrong.
So a lot of overlapping things here.
Yeah, it's like a progressive, follow the rabbit hole and it just starts to get deeper.
What are you looking for?
I'd like to see if I can find any information on the drow who was called Phil Rain.
Phil Rain.
That's
Okay.
right. Yeah. Or anything to do with that whole situation of what started
So
this whole.
your wisdom check was good.
Good.
20.
15.
It's not an investigation, is it?
Wisdom check.
Damn
Just
it.
straight wisdom check.
Oh, Joe.
8.
8. But you have advantage.
Do I now?
Mm.
Natural 20.
Natural
So
20.
23.
I also want you to make a perception check, Joe.
Perception 20.
As you notice, your stone speaker crystal is slightly just pulsing with light.
It's never done this before. I'm gonna. Is it like pulse in a particular direction?
It's
or-
just generally pulsing.
Okay.
So as you're walking,
I'm gonna figure this out.
as you're walking, so you two will be going together. In fact, you three would be going together because it's very overlapping what you're looking for. And you're just sort of walking away. And Joe, I'd say you'll be going in the same sort of direction. You notice you're just sort of walking. You're thinking, oh, I don't really know where to go because none of the doors are particularly marked. Well, you see the doors are marked, but each. It's usually just one of 3 markings, which you can all read. It's all in Dwarvish, but you can read it. One says, the past is a crystal, for it can see many facets, yet always remains the same. Another one says, the present is like sand, ever-flowing and escaping one's grasp without mercy or respite. Another one says, the future is a song we remember, but we cannot rush to its end lest we destroy the melody. And these are just repeated.
Okay.
There might be 2 that say the first one together. There might be one of each. It might be one of this one, the future. Then there's no order to where the doors are.
Okay.
It's like you might go down a floor and there's 2 doors here, 1 door there. Down another one, 18 doors. There's no order to this seemingly endless library. And the more you go down, you can swear it's right, I've probably only got 3 floors left. But the more you go down, you never get to the bottom.
Oh,
Jeez.
this place is pretty mental.
But as you're walking through, you just sort of right, well, I'm going to go down. And it's almost, it's strange. It's like the library is guiding you to where you want to go. Like the library is conscious of you. So you all sort of head into one of the doors that says the past is a crystal, for it can see from many facets, yet always remains the same. And as you enter,
We die.
Rocksfall.
yeah, Rockfall, everyone does.
Travel to the past.
You
Gotta get back.
you see just endless so crystals of many colours, and just shelves upon shelves of stone tablets and the stone cylinders and just anything that can be carved on. It's all there. You see Caleb does like sorting it out and everything like that. You also see several people off in the distance just like doing stuff and everything like that.
Do any of them look like you?
They look like stone giants.
They just seem like people of various races, just going about their business, like looking at the tablets and stuff.
Okay. Do they look like corporeal like us, or do they look spirity? Okay. Looks like we're not the only people to visit.
Unless that's how we see
Going,
them. Maybe if we try to interact with them, they completely ignore us, walk through
going
us.
to look for anything that says about demon princes or being summoned from their realm to
Okay,
this
so
realm.
you find various bits on demon summoning.
Yeah.
I mean, Caleb helped you by
Was it?
like
Yeah, but was it someone specifically, or was it a case of there was a rift opened and?
yeah. I mean, they're just giving you texts
Yeah.
on demons, like how to summon a demon, the demon lords, things like this.
This
I don't
guy
think-
named Demon.
Basically,
That's
that's
Demon.
What you notice very quickly as you look in this isn't a library in terms of here's a copy of this book by this person. This is basically just records. And what you very quickly grasp from it is these are records from the standpoint of stone giants.
Okay.
So it's the key focus in all of these books is how it affects stone giants. You find very little about the surface, or the dream world as they call it.
Okay.
Is there any mention of Joe's crystal being used for banishing anything like that?
It's more of a divination kind of thing.
I don't know.
That's what it do.
Okay.
Joe,
Yeah.
if you wish, you can
I wish.
expend 2 slots of your crystal
Oh.
to ask a question pertaining to the past.
Ooh.
You can do this once per day.
Okay. I'll do that.
You can, as in once per day, when you're standing in a place to do with the past, present, or
Okay.
future. You get 1 of each per day.
Oh, so I get one question about the past, one about the present,
Yeah,
one
so
about the
it's
future.
like what happened in the
Ooh.
past, what is happening in the present, what might happen in the future. But you have to be standing in the relevant archive.
Okay, and we're in the past archive at the moment, aren't we? Okay, I will. Yeah, I would like to divine using the crystal. What was the cause of the demon lords being brought to the material plane?
Okay,
What kicked this shit
So-
off?
you see
10 charges.
an imperious drow archwizard in spider silk robes cast a mighty conjuration spell. As the ritual draws towards its conclusion, a web of phasrous energy expands outward. The wizard seems alarmed by this, his efforts to complete the spell growing more crazed as he realises he's lost control. And then madness. Rifts open in the web of energy around him. These cracks stretch and widen, and through them come horrific fiends that scream, shriek and howl as they are wrenched from the abyss and cast into the Underdark. A woman's deep dark laugh echoes in your mind as the drow wizard shrinks away from the demonic hordes he has unwittingly unleashed.
So I saw that like a vision.
Mm-hmm.
Did I see what we know as Phil Rain? What's his name? Was he a spectator?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was he there?
No. You've got passive perception of
16.
yeah. So you do see a drow insignia on the wizard.
Okay. Yeah. Did I recognise that? Actually, no.
You're
what's
not a
that?
drow or
Passive.
otherwise familiar with,
Passive should be
so
17.
you don't know, but you would know it enough to be able to like draw it.
Yeah. I will make a note of that. I'll do a quick kind of sketch in my book.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'll relate to these guys. It looks like a drow wizard was casting. Could I like glean at all what the ritual was supposed to do? It was some kind of conjuration.
It was conjuration. That's all.
He was trying to conjure something, and he ended up conjuring a whole bunch of Phasers and all the demons
he didn't conjure the Phaserus. The Phaserus was there.
Oh right.
It's just it reacted with the spell.
Oh okay, yeah.
So he did a no-no. He basically fucked himself
Yeah.
over.
Was he
trying to do
perhaps
one thing.
trying to just bring his own Spider Queen here?
It's
And
a possibility.
brought everything else with
Yeah.
it?
When you say it was a web of phasers, are we talking just like strands or like a spider web shape?
Not
of-
spider webs. It was
okay.
just like
just yeah,
Did,
Phasers.
spreading out.
did it look mechanical?
Kind of
No.
what?
You know when
Like mechanical.
Elvira was.
Oh,
That's something
No,
else we
I
should
think
look up
it's-
as well.
I think it's more
Yeah.
he's
Travel
trying to
to-
cast something in an area they
Mhm.
should have done, and it
Mhm.
went very, very sideways.
Okay.
Yeah. So either he was being stupid and casting a spell in the Phaserus area, or he was trying to use the Phaserus to empower
Yeah.
whatever spell he was doing, and he got a lot more than he bargained for.
Oh, fair enough.
And I think we could probably assume that that was Vilrain. And I'll sketch down the insignia and kind of show everyone, anyone recognise this?
I did a lot
No.
of research on that place, haven't you?
I
what
haven't
research
found
have you done?
anything. I've asked about House Misdrum. I know that.
You haven't actually researched it, though.
Well, I've asked about it.
But you haven't like been to a library
No.
and researched it.
Every time I've tried,
There's not a lot.
I couldn't find anything. I just know they're into slave
In
trade.
fact,
I just know they're into slave trade. That's all.
you've been to the library to research House Misdrum, though, haven't you?
Yeah, I was looking for.
So the books that
information
you
on
found, it did have some of the houses in there and
does
relevant
that?
insignia. So I need you to make intelligence check.
Oh god.
Hold on.
Go on, Tim, we got this. Inspired.
6
No, doesn't ring the
He
bell.
did say inspired. But you could
before I rolled.
Go for it.
Was it
It's
D8?
unlikely. It's. I'll stop you there. There's no way that you can get higher than the D8.
Plus 7.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh god, now I roll a natural 20.
So,
It's a good start at least.
Would I recognise the sigil that Joe?
No, that's what he's trying to roll for.
So as you guys are there discussing, you're getting various books on demon lords. Not books, sorry, tablets on the demon lords.
Mm.
You just hear a voice just go, "I remember you."
Just a dog, I'll come for vengeance.
As you turn around, you see an aged dwarf.
A dwarf or a?
Mostly white hair, but little flashes of red still remain.
Holy
And
shit.
he leans heavily on a thick crystal cane. He goes, "I remember you. I sent you down into the Underdark to find this place."
Okay.
He's singing Echo
King
of Res right
Brunar.
now.
Yeah.
Wow. He's from the future.
So if he's here, everything must have gone well.
Hello.
Must have been 3 years ago.
Three?
Three.
Three? Fucking hell, you aged terribly.
You remember my boy?
What?
Does it like we can interact with him, or is he just speaking to what he sees as visions?
You can speak to me if you wish.
Has he gone a bit senile?
You're
How long has it been since you sent us down here?
Oh,
Too long to remember.
20 years.
dwarves.
I don't really know.
Simpler question: did we succeed?
Eh?
Guessing as you're alive, we may have succeeded.
Succeeded at what?
Stopping demons.
Where's the demons? They're in the library.
I think he's gone very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But he's alive and not, killed by demogorgons, so 50-50,
You've
maybe
got this, or
60-40.
maybe give him a lesser restoration, see if it restores some of his faculties.
I'll try that. I'll try a lesser restoration.
So as you give them lesser restoration, he just fades.
Oh shit, Tim, what did you do?
It's
I'm not doing that again.
but it's kind of like you're casting something
On someone
on
in the
someone that
future.
doesn't technically exist right now from the future, so it's fucking with
I wonder
just
if, like,
killed a king.
regular Brunar in the
he's
present
probably
day
just
suddenly
like,
gets a
"Oh,
restoration. He's
yeah,
like, oh, I
that's
feel really good.
No, it won't. It'll be like in however many years' time. He'll just go, what the
3, I think.
fuck is that?
Yeah. Oops. Well, that was.
So don't physically do
Interesting.
anything like that with...
I just can't go back to
If they're
God
from the
now.
past or the future, because it just fucks with time.
Take out the sun sword and shit.
It doesn't so much fuck
End
with time.
yourself.
All it'll mean is that in the future, when he experiences this vision, Tim will go to cast Lesser Restoration, and you'll all fade from his vision.
Oh no, Tim, you've killed us all. Weird.
So
Yeah.
no some form of physical contact when it comes to
Yeah.
meeting.
Questions
Also-
only.
We know that if he survives in the future, then the entire world isn't destroyed.
Either that or...
For all we know, he used this library as a last-ditch bolt hole
Yeah.
when he went insane because of all the demons.
So we also stay here. We survive. What if we go off separately? We might find ourselves from the future if we ever were to come back.
Consider
Let's
fact-
make a pact to come back here in 50 years and
No.
tell our past selves what happened.
You
I
said
don't think
that
it
he-
works like that because we come back here in 50 years, we might appear in the library before we've actually arrived now.
So we tell someone else we see.
He
Just
said,
pass
that
a message on.
he said that he remembers us because he sent us down here, which that must be his latest memory of us. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
have not seen him
Since.
apparently since.
So we
Otherwise
all
it'd be,
die.
I remember you, you came back from the
Yeah.
dark
Yeah,
empty. It's
so
not just...
we succeed, but we all die.
Never seen again.
Oh
Yeah, he
god.
didn't remember us from the triumphant celebration banquet we had after, did
Or
he? Yeah.
we succeeded at what we were doing and we managed to get home.
Or we just thought,
Maybe.
why go back there? We've got our own bar, we can party there.
Anyway,
Maybe.
that didn't actually answer any more questions as to it probably just brought up more. So.
No.
Ugh, I hate time travel bullshit.
Mm.
Let's never travel through time again.
Okay.
Technically we're always travelling through time.
Never travel through time more than the normal amount. Never
What-
go above our quota of time travelling for the day.
What else do we need to know?
Like everything.
Travel between Earth and here.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Let's look up
Yeah.
Earth.
But how will that affect the stone giants?
Maybe there's some stone giants on Earth.
Or maybe there has been in the past.
Have you seen Ron Perlman?
May, if you want to find it, make wisdom checks.
No, it's not online.
Are we
Joe, you've got this.
Question,
I
though.
believe you can
Are
do
we
this.
going to look up past Earth, present Earth, or future Earth?
As long as one of them has a Stargate method of us getting there, then any doesn't really matter.
Maybe we should go into one of the present day sections.
Yeah.
Like, we don't want to know of a way back to Earth from before the spell plague or whatever that got blown up. We want to know about one now that
Yeah.
exists.
I don't think
Yeah.
there'll be anything there. I'm not going to...
Well, we'll have a look and see what happens.
I think you can find it.
Okay.
So you've got a D8
Okay.
inspiration if needed, but
Natural 20. Okay. I'm getting really good at this. Woo!
Is the library your favourite terrain?
So, yeah, you find your way. I mean, it's
I don't think I can find it. Oh.
so you leave this one and enter one of the present day places. As you look around, are you using the crystal to ask a question, or are you don't find any text
No.
on Earth?
In which case, I will use the crystal to
Okay.
ask.
What
Unless
do you
anyone's
ask?
got any better ideas for present day questions.
just methods of travel to and from Earth, really.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, ask that if the stone
What?
giants are aware. of
Form a
any.
question.
Okay, are there any known methods of travelling between this realm and the realm that we know of as Earth? And hopefully that will translate it into whatever the giants know it as.
Okay, so you have a vision of a small boy running through the alleys of a city, pilfers an apple off a market stall.
Guys,
And-
I've seen
and just
Business
like-
Aladdin.
it is very much like an Arabian
Yeah.
sort of city, you know. But people are dressed weird,
Okay.
and it's such like
They're wearing shoes on the
a
face.
diverse, just like metropolis of all races
Okay.
and styles.
Hmm.
And as as the boy runs off into the distance, it sort of like zooms out, and you notice the earth, not the earth, sorry, the ground like beneath just curving up like that.
Got it the completely wrong way around.
Okay. Do I recognise this as any plane or campaign setting or
Make
extra dimensional city that I'm aware of? Make a nerd roll.
Make an intelligence nerd.
Another natural 20.
Natural 20.
So that's like 26.
This smacks very similar to descriptions of Sigil, the city
I've played
of doors.
Planescape Torment. I've seen this before.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so simple. Plane shift to Sigil, jump in a random portal and hope it doesn't go to the elemental plane of fire. Job's good. And
Got you. For the future, then, what?
what
To
question,
the future!
what question do we want to ask about the
One
future?
second at a time.
When do I get my jetpack?
Do we succeed?
How
How do we
The
succeed?
lottery numbers for when we get back to Earth.
I don't think the Stone Giants would play the lottery, so
And this is stuff that might happen.
yeah.
How do we send the demons back to where they came from? How do we close that off?
Well, yeah. How do we succeed?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That should narrow down the possibilities.
How,
Look
how-
at the very end page of that.
Yeah, let's skip to the end. See how
Yeah.
this all ends up.
We're all
Hopefully,
level-
it's not a huge sacrifice of us.
what do we need to do to achieve?
What is the best ending? Like, what's
Are there
the
multiple
S
endings?
rank
Is there
ending?
replay value? Do we do Game Plus?
Oh no!
Yeah.
How many charges you got?
Out
10
of the
charges.
14 billion possibilities, what is the
I mean,
one
yeah,
that we
you can
need
only
to?
ask one question in each place per day.
Yeah.
Is
I'm
there
just
any
making
DLC
sure
that we need
so
to
have
add on
keep
to
track
this?
of how many.
This is where Joe just all of a sudden just starts to.
Yeah. How many do we win?
So do you head to a future archive?
Yeah.
So the future archives are completely different. They are very much like crystal balls and, you know, things like that, knuckle bones and all stuff.
Okay. Divination kind of
Yeah.
things.
What question are you asking?
Okay. How do we succeed in sealing the demon lords back into the abyss?
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
While staying alive.
Yes, while staying alive
That might make
with the
this might
minimum
make-
amount of sacrifice.
That might make this thing from like your search results to 2000 to your search results is 5.
0 results found.
Is that what you're asking?
So yeah, how do we succeed in sealing the demon lords?
You
with
don't
minimum?
get a vision.
Well, we're fucked.
If you didn't get a vision, that means it didn't work. That means you can ask again.
Either that or that's because
No, I
It
think
does.
that's-
It's not
it's
expended
used
any
up.
charges.
Oh, it hasn't.
No.
Okay,
So
maybe.
do we succeed with possibility of dying?
Okay. I'll just like
Is
dial
it-
it back to how do we succeed in sealing the demon lords back in the abyss?
You get the vision of an old wizened drow walking through Graven Hollow.
Okay. Seeing a drow. It's in Graven Hollow.
old drow.
Do I recognise any of the?
Does
Hasn't got the same.
Hasn't got
sigils
any
on?
insignias on.
Okay. Is he doing anything? Just
Just walking. Just same thing that you guys doing. Just like looking at tablets and stuff.
okay. Apparently, we succeed by some old guy walking around in the library.
So that's either kill him or ask him to help us.
Maybe.
Should we probably be
Because those are the only options.
Yeah.
Maybe we should see if we can encounter this drow. What with the whole past, present, and future being a huge pile of mess. Do I turn around? He's conveniently standing there.
What are you talking about?
Hmm.
Do we think he might have been involved in the initial?
Does it, from
I think so.
Joe's description of it, does that drow seem familiar to?
There was no sigils on it.
No idea.
Oh.
You've never seen a drow that's that old. And this guy looks like he's, you know, I'm old.
Or maybe he's gone to lich them.
It-
He's
He didn't look.
alive.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
looks alive.
Skeletons. There's not.
Yeah.
May only get
That's
2
right.
questions before he dies.
With the vision, would I count as being familiar with this drow for the purposes of casting a sending spell?
I would say yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give this a try. I'm going to cast a sending spell to mysterious old man drow, saying, I believe we have urgent matters to discuss regarding the demon lords. Please meet us
The
as soon
summoning
as
of-
possible. In Graven Hollow.
Shit.
Oh, no, that failed.
Did not.
So we
So,
don't
done
know
it.
here yet.
Probably not existent in this time.
Perhaps he's currently a young drow and the vision
That's
is
true.
was being in the future and moving on.
Maybe
Perhaps this
Or
drow
maybe-
hasn't even been born yet.
from the past and he's already dead.
Or maybe
I can
it's.
speak with dead as well if we can find his remains.
Or maybe it's this place where.
Maybe it's just messing up spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or it's messing up the sending spell.
Well, I still think we should try and see if we can conveniently bump into him. Or at least keep an
Yeah.
eye out for anyone else who's walking the halls here. Let's have a look and see who else is about.
I'm
Ask them if they've encountered the
going
shape of
to
an old
ask
drow.
if there's any information or if anyone can help me with information on House Mizrim as to what if the stone giants have had any dealings with them, if what they've been involved with in terms of the slave trade, how they got started with it.
Okay. Wisdom check.
Do I have an advantage because someone's helping me?
Who's helping?
I asked for help.
Just please help me. Lathan,
Oh,
help.
8.
You manage to get yourself sort of like turned around. You're not really sure. You're not too sure on what it is you're trying to ask in particular. And so Graven Hollow's just like,
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Thanks,
You'll
man.
tell me.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do, or
I want to
head back to rest for the
try
night?
and find some places.
Because remember, you have been walking for a bit and then walked for 8
Yeah.
hours and then
But
looked
there's
back.
so
I'll
many
do it tomorrow.
stairs.
So you'll go back to your rooms,
Yeah.
easy enough to find because you want to go there. When you head into your room, you notice that your rooms are completely changed. They're now purely it's like if you got free reign to design your own room. That's what they
Shit,
look
sorry,
like
wrong
now.
room.
This is somewhat more elaborate than.
So let's have a look at this. What
Okay.
does Tim's room look like? Posters of babes.
Yeah.
That's not how Rita would let me design my room.
Simple bed. Wi-Fi. Got
Pop
telly in the
back to
corner. Xbox. Or are we basing it off what?
Free reign. Alright, let me. Free reign to design your room in Faerun.
In Faerun. Paladin. Right. So I'd probably have a little shrine somewhere in there.
To Lathander.
Yeah. Bed, side table, chest with putting so I can put things in.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Cool.
Asian babes.
It's got 6 pots of water with salt and a potato.
Bed, ensuite bar.
Sweet bar.
Wow.
Sweet.
Unlimited mini fridges.
Pretty much it.
Yeah. Hayden.
Real big comfy bed. And then it's like the rest of it is just basically just like my own gymnasium. Like mats on the floor, there's like cool memorabilia on the wall of like cool axes and swords and shit.
Very 50 Shades of Grey.
Like,
All of them fakes.
like whips and chains, not like swords and shields. Mats on the floor for like training, there'd be like free weights, maybe a bench and that sort of thing. And then like there's just this big fuck off like jacuzzi bubble bath, like, and then just sitting after like, ah, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And Joe.
Yeah, same. Big comfy bed, like really kind of minimalist, nice like clean white design, like big desk for writing and stuff. Like a big sand pit in the corner for Hercules to play in, alcove to Hercules to
Charge.
stand in. No room for Grokey. I assume he's got his
Grokey
own
would
room.
have his own room.
Fine, thank God.
If you have to
Actually,
bet
in
him this
fact, in fact, Grokey does have his own room,
It's a
but he
shrine
just spends
picture.
it sleeping outside
Oh
yours.
no, like his ideal room is my room.
He opens the door and it's just your door.
There's a conspicuous two-way mirror that he's pressed up against.
How long is it until that you're in the hot tub for until you realise that Baker's also in the hot tub?
Oh, no.
That's not my ideal room, and I hope to God that's not his.
Okay, so you guys easily rest up for the night, and it's a fucking nice sleep because it's been a couple of months still since you
I am
Uh,
sore.
and you sleep in a little bit, but everyone else in your group seems fine. They're off doing their own thing.
Should we ask what their ideal rooms look like?
Yeah.
But you're
Traxxas.
you
What's your-
definitely get the impression that you are welcome to stay here as long as you need, as long as you don't start.
Well, I mean, I'm
any
quite
shit.
happy to just live the rest of our lives in this world.
End the campaign.
I suppose they've got a teleportation circle here, so just live here.
And you create one.
Yeah, just give me like 100 days or a year,
Yeah.
however long it is.
There you talk.
Hey, we could be here for that long and we don't even know it.
100 days to find this old drab guy.
Okay, so you guys get up in the morning, have a bit of breakfast.
What's the situation with food? Like, are we eating our
There's
own
a
The
cow
food,
is
the
downstairs.
food is provided by the library,
Hot damn.
and it's all fresh,
Just Faerun food or whatever we can imagine food.
Faerun food.
Sure,
So no Big Macs or anything like that.
Right, one day I'll summon up Magnificent Mansion and it'll just be a spread.
A
Like all the
McDonald's.
fast food.
There's
Yeah.
a double end of magnificent mansions, standing around golden arches.
So-
Mordenkainen.
You guys searching for anything in particular?
Number one.
So many chances I get back. All of them.
Make a wisdom check.
18. Oh, shit.
18, yeah, you're fine. Joe, wisdom check. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for that old drow.
Okay.
That's possible.
I'll save you a roll.
Okay.
You get nothing back
Hmm.
on this one.
Okay, I'll just kind of stand like, look around and
I've got nothing.
No?
I was going to wander around and see what fiction they've got.
I'll save you a roll. None.
Stone giants are
Don't
boring
go.
writers.
You say this isn't a library. This isn't like a library where you borrow a book and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, what's the
And
new
use our
Danielle
computers.
Steele book or anything like that. This is literally just records.
Trying to find Stephen Hawkins if everything. See if they've got a copy.
No, they haven't. So you go off. You don't find a lot. There's not a lot of stone giant involvement.
Yeah, it's
It's more about the fragments because I believe one of them was created by giants, and that one was in my notes.
The best ones.
Just want something to look up.
So when I say created by giants, I mean it was one of the fragments was forged
Yeah.
into something, and that was an amulet named Anderville. That's one of those A's with a circle above it. NDERHVILE. A with the circle above it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in Norwegian speaks.
Yeah.
NDER space
Yeah.
HVILE.
VILE. One forged. Okay.
And you know that translation from giant is Spirit's Rest.
Spirit's Rest.
There's no mention of its location at the moment.
Right.
All you know is that it was forged by the giants from this divine, from this fragment of the divine key.
Okay.
But you don't know anything about there's nothing on the 7 betrayers.
Yeah. Oh, there's a long shot.
That's something to look up. I'm going to look up the recent breaking of the ordning of the giants and the group that helped solve that.
Okay.
And also what happened with Tiamat and any groups that may have helped that.
Okay.
I'll find.
Wisdom check. You don't find it. It's not that you don't find anything. Just you're like, no, what door am I going through? What? You don't know where to go. Anyone else?
Number 2's already been answered now, hasn't it? Pretty much.
Yes.
So 3 next then.
Okay. Before we do that,
Thinking asking a question of the past. What do you guys think about asking what's the deal with that weirdo that was stabbing us with the multicoloured daggers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should I ask? Did we get a name for them?
Gafira.
Yeah.
Gafira.
And then the weird, overly camp gif wizard person.
More, I want to know. I think ask of the past, like, what was the ultimate destination of those daggers? Like, where did they end up?
What is their purpose?
Yeah. What was the purpose and what did they do? I think that should give us some
The
kind
future
of answer.
and the present question is what are they currently being used for?
I'm figuring it's probably a past thing.
Yeah,
that
because
they-
why
did
would
something.
they had to have some form of idea for it in the first place? Because if you say, "Oh, what's the plan now?" you could just see them sheathed somewhere, and then that's it. I suppose. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends.
I'm going to ask that
So form the question, and this is of the past.
of the past. So, what was that drown's name? Look up Gavera.
Gafira.
Gafira. What should I say? What?
Who is?
What
No,
was the
not her,
purpose of
yeah,
us being
her.
stabbed by multicoloured daggers?
Yeah, I'd be like, what?
What was the
I
result?
don't want to just get a vision of us being stabbed by the daggers. So I'll say, what was the ultimate purpose and destination of the daggers that our group was stabbed with by Drow Githera?
And the gift as well, wasn't it?
Gift was
Yeah,
doing
the
the same
gift was
thing. There was the stabby one.
the camp one.
Yeah. Hopefully get some spoilers here.
So
That's what I see.
so say that question again. Or just the wording is important.
No. What was the ultimate purpose and destination of the daggers that our group was stabbed with by the
By
being
by-
Githera
Yeah,
that we know as Githera?
because we don't. It could be like of the drowned.
Yeah.
Turns out he was a gift.
It's
It's
like, oh,
shit.
it was just a disguised elf.
So you get a vision
Okay, I'm getting something.
of Gafira with the daggers.
Bastard's got
You
daggers.
see him travelling, and it's like a time lapse travel.
Oh yeah. Is it
And
all through the
at this
Underdark?
point, he's put them in a chest,
Okay.
and he walks a corridor, presents them
Oh fuck!
Uh-huh.
like this,
Do you see who took?
and that is all you see.
Damn it. Didn't see who. He was giving them to someone. So,
So bloody,
Don't
bloody
know
daggers
who.
of us to someone. Great.
could I glean any information from the path taken? Was it like entirely in the Underdark? Or-
It was more like like the montage travel for like Lord of the Rings, where it's just
Yeah.
like here's Underdark, here's a forest. Here's
Okay, so it did go like overground at some point. Did it seem like it ended overground, or could I kind of tell where the journey roughly ended up? Like, what was the last?
I mean, there was the last bit you saw would probably be mountain range.
Okay.
You're unsure of because you haven't been to any mountains.
I sat in the present. Where are they now?
Good one.
Who's the current owner?
Mm.
Well, there's nothing else that we really need to.
We can think
Because
about
the
it
other thing
now.
is obviously the demon problem, which we
I mean,
kind of
could-
know how it started. But
Could find out where Leigh is. I'm more interested in these daggers.
He's probably the one that's being presented.
We know that eventually we're going to meet him anyway,
Yeah.
so
That's
why
true.
waste something on something that's going to be...
But the Leigh we meet
Inevitable.
won't know where the Leigh who is now is,
Yes.
or something.
I'm going to spend some time in my room meditating. I'm going to meditate
Shrine
That's
for a
what
reason.
Adam's doing.
to the
What's
shrine.
Adam? No, we don't.
I'm going to be asking what path are we to follow next? Where is the path leading next?
Make a religion check.
I could ask that.
15.
No response.
Sure, let's ask the present then.
Yeah.
Why are you asking the present?
Where
So
is
you head to the present.
yeah? Where is the current location of
These daggers.
aforementioned question daggers?
Who has them?
And yeah,
Not-
and
well,
who is their current
Okay.
owner?
You see a. Imagine, right, you know in Thor Ragnarok,
I do know
the big like scrap pile.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see a vision of something very similar to that,
Okay.
and just like the glinting jewel.
So they've basically been junked.
Yeah.
It seems
Given
like
us
whatever
some
use
form
they
of
had
We
is
go to the
done
future
with.
and ask
So what was
what's...
the fucking point in that?
Yeah, but the daggers would have basically collected our DNA or something, so we can go there
Yeah.
and ask
What, then
what's...
you put on a pile of...
Yeah, but we don't need the daggers once they've got the...
Yeah, maybe
from
extracted
it.
the magical.
So
Oh,
if we
maybe
go to the
juice
future and ask what the information
What-
gained from
what's the
daggers
outcome
was
of us
used for,
yeah.
or will be used for, this is future.
What happens to our evil clones that they grew with our DNA? Probably ask that in the
all
present.
the evil
Where are our
clones
evil
just have a
clones now?
moustache.
It's definitely evil clones. What if the vision is us?
We are. That's how we got here.
What if we're the
We
evil
would-
clones all along? Oh no!
Just look. Have you got a little dot on the right?
Maybe we weren't brought from Earth. We were just attacked to collect DNA. That's why we are the
why were we
clones.
attacked in the Underdark unless they regrew our clones on Earth?
Yeah.
Who are living our lives right
Yes.
now. What a twist.
God, lucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
What for that?
okay. Any question we want to ask the future?
That's what will the information gained from using the daggers be used for?
I feel like that's something that's already happened in the present, because we know in the present the daggers have already been discarded.
Hmm.
Like, so that information has already been used and is done with.
Yeah, but if nothing's happened to us, no
suppose
of.
like-
So
Yeah.
And what will happen with...
How do you phrase that? What will happen? What is the outcome of what happened with the daggers? With the
and how will it affect us in the future?
That's a bit too old brand, isn't
yeah, that could be a whole lot of things.
it? Or will we encounter the effects of...
Even so, it's still just a possibility. I think any other possible outcomes we can get that will. Maybe it should be like, what does Waterdeep look like 10 years from now, and see if it's on fire. Actually, no, it's Forgotten Realms. It will be on fire. Forget that.
But for a whole different reason.
Yeah. So, a
Just
meteorite
play
hit
through in the
it.
middle.
6th edition came out, so he blew up the realms again.
I don't know.
So you guys are walking towards the future section at this point, and you see familiar figures.
Okay.
A group of, well, you see a couple of familiar figures. A mind flayer, a troglodyte,
Oh.
There
it's
are-
the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yeah.
a Kuatoa, and whatever the other one was.
Just point to him like,
We know you!
it's the League of
Extraordinary weirdos.
You could.
I'm
Excellent.
sorry, do we know you?
We've met a
you
couple
will
of you
know
before.
us.
Oh, we must have met you in our
Yeah,
future.
this is...
Yeah.
Yeah, we're past echoes. I'm sure you understood how the
Strangely,
place
you
works
would
by
have-
now.
Strangely, then you would have remembered us in our past when you met us in your future to have said, "Oh, I know you from the library." Unless that's forbidden to tell people about the future.
I start to get a nosebleed again.
And this is when
There's Y, Lurks, and
Scripts.
Grezalax.
that was it.
Yeah.
Skryzalax says,
Troglodyte, Adara,
"Well,
Adara.
yes." He just goes, "Well, yes, but I didn't want to. Time is a tricky thing, and also some kind of external force hadn't come up with this part yet."
I see. understand. Well, watch
So-
out for demons. They're going to be everywhere soon.
And yeah, are you
demons.
familiar with demons taking over the Underdark so far, or has this not happened yet? 'Cause we need to discuss
No,
these guys. So
no,
these
but
guys
I-
are.
In fact, let me just read because it's
We're
got
meeting
something
these
about this.
people before we've actually met them,
Yes, so they
are unaware of.
So they could
Maybe
also-
we're the ones that told them about
Yeah,
it.
and we can tell them to tell
Yeah,
the versions, which will then create new
Right,
branches
that
where
just
we
goes-
might succeed.
we should tell them to look into that
Demons,
phase response.
demons. If I had to postulate a theory, I would say perhaps drow interference would have caused this.
Yep.
Yep.
And another one goes,
Bill
yes,
Ray.
yes, obviously something to do with
The
the
Grudge Minds.
phasers wouldn't have helped this at all. No,
No.
of course.
You guys actually start researching the phasers and different areas.
We've been researching phasers for years.
Oh, so that's still continuing then.
So, if theoretically, if someone were to cast a conjuration spell of some description in an area of strong phasers, could it amplify the effects of the spell
Oh.
to the extent where the
Yes,
abyss
no,
goes
all of the
blown
above.
open? Yeah,
If phasers.
random.
Like a wild magic
Everything
table.
we've researched on the phasers so far has led us to the fact that we know nothing about the phasers
I
except
see.
it is wild.
I see. A wild
They pretty
magic.
much cast a spell and they rolled
It
wild
could
magic.
nullify a spell.
Yeah.
It could make the spell more powerful. It could make the spell conjure chickens.
I see. Have you considered compiling perhaps a table of the possible results of the effect of this wild magic
Perhaps,
effect?
that's what they do.
there's only 100 different things that could happen.
That's what's happened. You
Or
cast
50.
a spell in the
Because
phasers,
it's
rolled it, and instead of getting a beard of feathers, they just opened it. It's like, right,
You rolled with
you open the
disadvantage.
portal to
You
the
got
abyss.
2 natural ones. And the DM was like, guess all the demons come out then.
Oh my god, that's what happened. It was a previous game of a higher being.
Oh dear. Fascinating.
Yes,
Did you-
quite.
Well, keep researching. It
Oh,
may-
we will.
It may come in useful to someone someday.
Yeah.
Hopefully us.
Of course.
maybe.
Well,
See
cheerio.
see you again. Take it.
Yes, you
Bye.
will, but we won't, or
No.
will we? I don't know.
You
Have
will.
we?
You
We
will.
will.
You will.
won't.
We-
You
will.
might.
We might not. I don't know.
Bye.
I need to sit
Goodbye.
down. This is taxing my brain. I'm not sure what's the past, who's the present, or what's the future
Clearly,
anymore.
you didn't watch much Doctor Who, did you?
So you make
Tim,
your way
it's
to the
simple. There's a
future.
huge diagram on one of the walls in my room.
You
I'll
make
go
your
and
way to
study
the
that.
archives of the future.
Yes.
You say you were going to ask a question.
I don't know.
No, I
Were
don't
we?
think- I
I
don't
think
know.
just this.
No.
It can be
what
anything.
We
would
can
be,
have anything. What do we want to know of the future?
What?
Will we ever see the Society of Brilliance again?
Let's
Is that
go
what you're
with
saying?
what the
We've asked
DNA's
about.
been used for.
Mm.
Yeah, but I kind of feel that's.
I think that's a dead end. I think that we need something.
Should we ask, will we ever get home? Or is that
I
too
don't
much
think
of
that's a question we want answering.
No.
No, do we? We want a yeah, because if it's no, then we're like, well, we've
Just get a
obviously got
vision
an
of, like,
inevitable demise.
I,
6 graves?
I don't want the Iron Man vision of everyone just lying on the floor
Oh, yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Was it Iron Man? Thor? Thor.
Avengers.
No, it's Avengers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Age of
Age of
Ultron.
Ultron.
Plus, if you know your fate, then you might not choose to do it.
Saved us.
Yeah.
Shut up, Baker.
Oh, I hate the future.
Shut up.
Will Baker ever sort out his act?
There's some things that
Just get a vision of him going, stop. Oh no.
Nope.
What about
Outlook looks working.
what about
Joe, you broke
the
time.
wedding of
Oh,
Hmm.
Zugutmoy? Because I don't think that's happening yet. Like,
Yeah.
how will the wedding of Zugutmoy and that other thing
Yeah, that's a good
go?
one.
Maybe because that could be cataclysmic or it could
Yeah,
just
Yes.
I
end
mean,
in fine.
worst case scenario is we get to see the worst case scenario, so we know what we need to
Yeah.
stop. Yeah. So I will ask, what will be the outcome of the wedding between Zubtmoy and that name that I've totally got written down here?
Amicus.
Aramicus.
You see a vision
Here we go.
of
Here we go.
a fungal woman of hideous beauty.
Hideous beauty. Preparation H.
And you see just like a beautiful, like you see like
The last of us. Cordyceps.
Avatar film
Oh,
when
yeah.
he turns the torch off and everything lights up.
Oh, yeah.
It's all like that,
Oh,
but it's
yeah, it was-
caverns full of all that,
Okay.
and you see it just decaying and slowly just rotting as she just walks through
Oh boy.
this way, and then it sort of like zooms out,
Mm.
and you see it spreading all over Faerun, all over.
So that actually worked then. That happens. Like, what
So-
we were planning.
That needs
Yeah.
to be stopped.
So in the bad future, where the wedding goes ahead, everything decays. Which
As
I
we've seen-
believe is very bad.
As we've seen, old dwarf king guy.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
possibilities.
Like I say, he might have just run away here to
There's a
hide.
possibility that that's where he was actually. This does happen or doesn't happen. It's not a sure on fact that
No.
that definitely does happen.
So we've got things that did happen, things
We've
that are
seen that-
happening,
we've-
a whole
yeah.
lot of maybes.
We've seen that if this does go ahead and happens, that's what the outcome is.
Yeah, like
Bad.
super
Perhaps
game
tomorrow
over.
we should ask what happens if the wedding doesn't go ahead, or is
Assume
stopped.
everything would just stay
It'd be the same. It'd be like how it is now.
How do we
just
stop the
no
wedding?
demons.
How did we stop the wedding?
How do you stop the wedding?
How will we stop the wedding?
How will?
We just we
will.
literally just we stood the back.
What-
on
what
How
do-
will
objects.
we did stop the
What
wedding?
do we need to stop the wedding?
Sit in the back and say, "Oh, you object."
Yes.
I don't think it's going to be a conventional wedding.
No, but there's got to be a way of stopping this
Yeah.
happening.
I would like
What
to
do we
see
need?
I have an idea.
What
in
do we
mind,
need that stops it?
But it's like
A gun.
no.
Assassination.
It's just
Yeah.
kind of like doing the whole like
Just-
like a Pacific Rim thing and just letting them fight and just get one big bad and another big bad in the same room together and at least one will kill
Basically,
the other.
Tim, you attend the wedding and Demogorgon will crash it when you see. Does anyone
Yeah.
have any reason why these two should not be
Oh,
wedding?
Joe, sending.
boy, baby, why did you leave me?
Joe, you sending to send a message to Demogorgon asking him
Demogorgon.
on behalf
Shit.
It's half
Asking him-
half a normal Gordon.
asking
Gordon Ramsay's
him on behalf of Tim to attend the wedding as his +1.
Yeah, but trouble is, Graham, with the sending
He will
spell,
show up.
he gets to say 25 words back to me, and that's not an outcome that I ever want to have happen.
But that depends. Does like eternal screaming and shouting? How
You'd be
does that
like,
register
sure,
as
do I
a
need to bring a present?
This is one long.
Okay,
Or,
if at some point we encounter an anti-magic field, so I can cast sending and then jump into it to avoid the response, we'll think about it. But until then, I'm not sending any messages to any demon lords under any circumstances.
Or just do a whole. Or you're not supposed to be here. Please go away.
I like
Or I'll
my
go,
mind
"Oh, okay."
entirely intact and unsmashed on the pavement.
I just feel we're getting nowhere asking questions
I
of
mean,
the future.
the
It's
possibilities though,
lots
which
of
is
maybes.
it's nice to know the possibilities.
Unless we've got... Oh, I've got one. Maybe we should ask what happens if we smash this gem with
Yeah.
Fraser.
We should. We should ask. We should ask.
Kill us.
We should ask.
Would that
like,
be a present day question?
no,
Because
no.
you're going to do it.
What happens when we do it?
We should ask a past one as well as how we actually got in there.
That's
It'd
a
be
good one.
more. You get more of a response with the if than the when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're
I like-
if you're asking something as a certainty, you're less likely to get a
if
response
we
to
don't,
it.
Because if
yeah.
it doesn't actually happen, then it's.
So in the future, where we smash this gem,
Like
what
the
happens
whole
immediately after.
how do we beat this thing
Mm.
isn't
No,
gonna give them
it'd be more like
more of a
what
response.
would be the outcome if we
If.
did this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah.
What is the immediate outcome?
Because the visions that you're getting is from the world as is now.
Yeah,
So it'd be the world, the future,
if it proceeds down this.
if it proceeds as it is,
Yeah.
where the demon lords are going to wipe the world essentially.
Okay. Well, that's a question for tomorrow because I'm all out of spells. Or all out of questions.
So you guys heading back to your rooms?
Hmm.
Because it's been a
Has we
it's
got
been a
anything
day
else?
of research and all this. You know stop for lunch and all that.
Yeah.
So heading back to your room, and as you are walking the corridors, you see a figure in a soiled red shirt and jeans.
What?
A short
just
sword
keep
hangs
walking.
at his waist. He turns to look at you as recognition dawns over his face. Tears fill his eyes. You're here.
Oh, there it is.
I draw my sword and I go to attack.
Wait, no, stop!
Lee says
Fucking
as he
this-
rushes up to you.
Don't touch us! Don't touch us! Don't touch us!
Okay, alright, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you-
Simply because you look
you're
disgusting.
Just-
We're here.
whether-
We're
We're
here.
here. You're
From-
here.
We've
Wait,
Wait.
future.
Oh, are you echoes?
yes.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you an echo?
Well, technically,
We've spoken.
yes.
We've,
not an echo to me, but I'm guessing I'm an echo to you.
We've spoken
Yes.
to you after this has happened, but not before we've met you.
We've already spoken to you
So you're
in our past. So wait, you're
wait. So you're my future.
Yes.
No.
yes.
And
See,
you're
I'm
our-
from your future.
So you're
Yes.
here.
Yes. In your future, we will be here.
Why
Where-
are you here?
Where are you?
Oh boy.
Why are you here?
I'm in Graven Hollow.
So
Where have you been?
Yeah. How long have you been down here in the Underdark?
Oh,
So we've been.
God, I don't know. A few months.
We've
I'm going to
been,
do some quick like
like
mental
close
maths.
to a year.
Like
sort of
try and
thing.
work out the time difference. So like we in our like past, it was like Leigh had been gone for a week
Yeah.
before we started getting taken.
More like 2 weeks.
A couple of weeks
Yeah.
before we got taken to the Underdark, and that was how many months ago?
That was
9?
So wait, is he?
almost a year ago.
Okay.
And plus, as well, I'm not going to lie, and I like look at our clothes and then look at the fact that he's wearing the same thing.
Yeah,
normally
we're,
would. It's
we're
like,
like fucking
Yeah, I mean it's
picked
torn
He's
to fuck. But
probably
it's,
been here. He was here like close to when he first got here, if that makes sense. Like within a few.
Yeah, so he,
It's taken us a while to get to here.
So
He's probably
Leigh
been like a
said
few weeks and then he's here.
a
So
couple of months.
this
he
is
thought.
this is a very
Yeah,
very
about 2 or 3
very
months.
very very
Early.
long time ago.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
So we're from roughly 10 or so months in the future.
So you got here really fucking early.
so
Good
you're
news-
still here.
Yes,
Yeah.
good news is you're
You found
still
me?
alive,
Yeah, I'm still alive.
but we haven't found you.
No.
Right.
I mean, death is a thing here because he's died, I've died.
Oh,
Baker's
yeah.
died.
They have and Baker.
We got
Yeah.
better.
Me and Tim are okay.
Yeah, we're fine.
Magic, yo.
Baker's
Hey,
here.
Baker.
He's here. He's in his room. He's
So who else is here?
that's
Just-
it.
That's it.
But you know
Just
what?
us.
You,
But
Why
you
is
would-
it just
that
you
you-
guys?
No,
Mm.
it
Dunno.
wasn't just us.
Kidnapped
How-
by drow.
How
yeah.
were you
Same
kidnapped
for
by
you.
drow with us? Like us? How did you get here? How did you get in Faerun?
How did I get in Faerun?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
just came here.
You just came by yourself. We just opened the fucking
What, on
door at
purpose?
home or something.
Yeah.
I knew it was him from the start. I told you this was him.
God damn it.
So Leigh coming here in the first place was just
Yeah, did you like leave the door open when you came here, allowing all the drow to come in and kidnap us?
Well, no. You guys remember a few months ago, like 6 months ago, I'm guessing now.
Probably.
Wizards of the Coast, they
More about a year plus.
well,
They
for-
what?
They put that competition on Twitter.
No.
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 No,
What competition?
How did-
Be more specific.
it was a competition. You know, you could
To-
win the chance to, go to their offices.
No.
No.
No, I didn't see that.
What did you win?
I mean, yeah. How did you not see it? I'm sure you guys entered.
No.
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 So let me get straight.
No.
You fought
You entered a competition.
to go to
I
the
entered
offices.
But
Of
it's-
course.
it's-
Why wouldn't you? It was
obviously,
like one of those.
Yeah.
If you had the opportunity, wouldn't you just go? Oh, it's just one in a million.
But does that mean
just
that
one
their
in-
actual
Yeah.
offices of Wizards
in
of the
Seattle?
Coast?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
Yeah.
not Seattle.
Well,
Leigh.
obviously I know that.
Who tweeted it?
Chris Perkins.
Seems legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
God damn it, Perkins.
Damn it, that's answered my question.
but Chris Perkins would seem like the one that could be like, oh.
I mean, it wasn't just Chris Perkins. There was everyone like Mike Mills, and everyone was
Okay,
tweeting.
yeah.
I
What
don't-
if though?
even the Wizards of the Coast,
What-
actual thing.
What if
So-
what if Leigh went to the offices, right, and they actually have this door and goes, oh, you know that thing that we make up? Opens the door and it's just like,
Yeah. the whole tour.
Okay.
This
Uh,
is. Please
so
don't tell
the-
me you're on
the
a tour
tour
right now.
went-
I mean, it was more like it's like, oh, here's a tour. Which world do you want to visit? Oh, Faerun. So I visited Faerun.
But you made the
And-
worst choice.
Do you know
I'll
what
be
you've done?
honest.
Are you in VR right
Do
now?
I know what I've done?
Do you know what you've done?
What do you mean? What have I done?
It's not what he's done. It's the fact that the Wizards of the Coast have gone and fucking made this thing real.
Which
They've
also
got-
means
Wizards
that-
of the Coast didn't make this real.
They just hijacked the idea and made a book about it.
God damn it.
How
Leigh.
could? But
So
Presumably-
Gary Gygax obviously must have found this tour one day and decided to write it all down and make a profit.
I'm pretty sure
Okay. Okay.
was it Ed Greenwood or someone wrote stories about Elminster, visiting him at home and then just like chatting shit, and Elminster giving him all the ideas and the original like Greyhawk and that. So that's canon, real now.
Okay.
let's
God
do this.
damn
In,
it.
let's do this
Right.
in chronological order. So you
First-
won the competition.
Yeah.
You went to Seattle.
Yeah.
And you had a tour.
Thanks for telling
Yeah.
us, by the way, that you was leaving to America.
It was very much one of those, you've won, your flight is tomorrow sort of thing.
Right.
So I was like,
it's
oh,
very
You went,
tempting.
you went on your own.
Did you go with
Yeah.
Daniela?
Daniela was happy about this.
Yeah, she
Oh,
was
okay.
stoked. She didn't want to come. Well, she
So
didn't-
you
she
had your
liked
tour.
D&D.
You had your tour.
Yeah.
You went around the offices.
Uh-huh.
It was all great.
Yeah.
Went to a gift shop, I suppose.
Gift shop will be when I get back.
So
Okay.
right,
Right.
okay, so right, so
He is.
I mean,
you've
to be fair, I was a bit of an idiot.
You got
You
lost.
went
What
off
did you
on-
do?
Uh,
What did you do?
It was very much like, okay, you're in Faerun now. Like when you're on like a cruise and it's like stop in port and it's like, hey, you're in Faerun, you've got an hour, do your thing, then come back.
You missed the boat back, didn't you?
I just thought I'd go. I mean, I was Waterdeep.
So
Waterdeep. Have you been to Waterdeep?
Yes.
Yeah.
so Wizards
cool,
of the
isn't
Coast.
Yeah, we have a place there.
Yeah.
You've got a place there.
Oh, but yeah, we've
Yeah.
got our
Oh, yeah.
like we've got.
We've been doing so much adventuring.
We are
Yeah.
now we are
Fucking
now
hell.
business entrepreneurs, but more to the point. So you went on a tour,
Mm-hmm.
and the tour was like, what was it like? You walked through a door into the real Faerun, or
More or less, yeah.
Where was that door?
Where was the door?
And who
Where
was
did
your
you
guide?
say-
Fuck,
you
I
opened
don't
the
know.
door.
It was
Oh, come on.
somewhere-
Oh, come
somewhere
on.
outside of Waterdeep.
Who was your guide?
But it was
More specific.
it wasn't a permanent door.
Oh, God
it was
damn.
like open the door, then the door closed
So
behind
it
us.
was, it was just a magic portal.
So the Wizards of the Coast have access to go to the.
Who did
actual
you talk
board
to?
that you
Which
play.
Didn't
means
you
Where?
see?
we have access to go back into
Didn't you,
Wizards.
didn't
well,
you
you were.
mention that you saw?
What, in Wizards?
Yeah.
No, I didn't
Chris
see
Perkins.
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Perkins at some
Joe
point?
Manganello was
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
He-
yeah.
He is
Yes.
so nice in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
so nice.
So it's no. Stop it.
You asked me.
But so surely that means there's got to be a door to get back somehow. Surely they're going to go. Hang on a minute. Where was that kid that we lost? And they're going to
Yeah.
try and come back and find you, or
Well, I mean, there was about, I don't know, 20 odd of us.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Question:
Oh.
Before you went
There
on the
probably
tour,
isn't 20.
did
Yeah.
they
people.
insist on taking any body parts for security?
No.
Did you have to
Okay.
sign like an
So
NDA?
they haven't just grown a clone of him.
Did you see a beholder at any point?
No, he
I
might.
have seen a beholder, yes.
Yeah, friendly
I see,
one?
because this is what happened as well. Is I sort of like lost the group.
Yeah.
And I did my own thing. A few days later, was just travelling. I was on the way to Neverwinter.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Captured by the Drow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been there,
Wasn't,
done
wasn't great. Went to this place,
Vulcanville.
Vulcanville. Yeah, been there.
You guys been there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that where? Oh, is that where you went?
That's where we were.
So where?
taken
So what? You guys came
to.
to Faerun, and the Drow captured you as well.
No.
The Drow captors. The Drow took us from
Home.
Earth. They came to Earth, and I was working. I think most of us were working.
How the hell did
First
that
of all, we met one of them in a
Good
pub.
question.
happen? They wouldn't have. They wouldn't have gone through the door where Wizard of the Coast is. They're very strict
Well,
on
they,
who goes through
Unless
that
it
door.
was
Yeah.
someone on the inside.
they went through a door somehow, somewhere.
Lee was
Somebody
with
on
us
the
in the
door.
pub, wasn't he?
No.
No,
No,
He'd
he'd already
already
been
gone.
on his
So
top.
perhaps when you,
he'd already fucked off
Perhaps
apparently.
how long after you left the tour was you captured by the Drow? Because that may have been like that's how they
It
found out
was a
about us.
few days.
So that's how they found out about us then.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't tell you about. I
They
didn't
probably
tell
read
you
your
about.
mind.
No, but they probably knew you were
Earworms
from
or
here,
something.
maybe.
But why would they come all the way to Earth to take you guys?
I
That's
don't
what we
know.
asked.
Don't
but
know.
Because we
We
are
know who
squishy
it
things
was.
that don't have access to magic. We are ideal prisoners.
Yeah, but why you 5 guys?
Oh, I don't know.
Good
They like the
question,
brand.
member of our group who came here first. We would very much like to know that.
No idea.
Okay, so
Have you had any strange visions? Been visited by any celestial entities?
Ooh,
Or
what class are you?
outsiders?
what
You
are
get what
you?
we mean when we say this.
Yeah, have you got mad kung
You
fu
can do
skills?
awesome
You're a
shit.
monk.
I mean,
aren't
no
you?
more than normal. I've just
You're-
got my normal
You're a monk. aren't
taekwondo
you?
stuff.
yeah, you're a monk, aren't you?
I mean, and no more. I'm a 4th dan.
Hey, all right, okay,
Yeah, but
Right.
to people
Are
here,
you
that's
though?
probably like monk
right,
level shit.
okay, right. This one's gonna
Yes.
throw him. This one's gonna throw him, right? Graham's a bard.
Yeah.
Check it out. Look, see this?
That's the sword. What?
No,
Oh, is that your look?
Madeline, Madeline,
Play me a tune.
play a full team.
Yeah.
When did that fucking happen?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's scary.
Shortly
I don't like
after
Then you'd be
we
saying he's sleeping
arrived.
with women.
Can
No,
you guess
no.
what class I am?
it. Lee,
I'm
Lee,
assuming wizard.
Lee,
'cause
Lee,
you're the
Lee.
wizard.
No, I'm the barbarian.
What?
One.
1?
Elf. Also,
That didn't happen.
also,
That didn't happen.
also, I'm part elf. He's like divine
He's an
magical,
Asimov.
and he's a
I-
tiefling.
What happened there?
He's a tiefling.
You got changed or something?
Yeah, something happened. Some kind of
Hayden's just a
heritage.
normal human.
I'm a normal dude.
A very powerful.
What do you think
being.
Hayden is?
I don't know, a fighter or...
No.
No, that's Graham.
I thought he was a bard.
He
Yeah.
is.
I am
but-
multi-classed.
You're
No.
multi-class.
He went,
No,
for, he
it's-
went for the bard fighter
He's the
adjacent,
fighty bard.
where he inspires himself to do things for himself.
Yeah.
That seems very Graham.
What do you think Baker is, apart from being sadistic?
Dick.
Not here.
Yeah,
I'm that.
I don't know. If I know anything about Baker, I'd say a fiend warlock.
No.
No, he
No.
dodged that one.
Yeah.
Don't know if that's probably
Yeah.
for the best.
Although he did get possessed briefly
Yeah, he's
by
been
some
possessed.
kind of talking skull. Or
Probably
was
a
that
few
just
times. He's been.
He's killed so many people. So
So,
many.
I don't know, what is he?
It's a
He's a
ranger.
ranger.
Yeah.
That seems weird for him.
Yeah.
He's
He,
a
he likes to sneak off.
gloomstalker.
He hasn't
Baker,
taken.
sneaky?
He hasn't
Yeah.
taken a
Really?
animal companion, so that would be
Alarm.
great.
I'm
for that.
guessing you're a paladin.
Yeah.
That's,
Was it the armour?
it's
The glowing
more
sword.
just your Tim.
Tim
Yeah.
is Tim is the paladin guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Yeah.
what are you?
What am I?
Yeah.
I didn't get anything like that.
Really?
Maybe
Yeah.
it's because
Yeah.
yeah,
Haven't
Haven't
he,
encountered any magic doors, spirit guides.
No magic doors other than the one that came.
dreams of.
Maybe this is
Demons.
yet to happen.
Maybe it's
Maybe he's still
the
level
way
one.
he came here.
Yeah.
Maybe whatever magics the drow pulled us through the realms with did something to us that the good old Wizards of the
Or-
Coast sanctioned.
Like
Or
magical
maybe that's
like-
why they wanted us to survive, because we're the special ones and he's asleep.
Maybe. You haven't been
Nice.
attacked by anyone who stabbed you with a dagger with a magical jewel hilt
No.
Okay.
yet.
Watch out
What-
for someone
That
with
might
magical
happen.
jewel.
What
If it
for-
does, be sure to tell me when I cast the sending spell at you.
What made you come here?
Okay. What made me come here?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I was just walking through the Underdark trying to find a way to the surface, and I just found.
I suppose when
the
you've been in the
entrance
Underdark,
here.
there's been like any talks or visions of yourself of like demon lords. I'm talking like the big.
Yeah. Because we've seen it.
What,
was-
like, as in like Demogorgon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's about. We've
No.
been counted out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I have noticed. I have seen a couple of demons. That's fucking scary as shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've seen
Yeah.
Demogorgon.
Yeah.
You know the monster manual. Completed that.
We have collected all 151.
Oh,
We're
boy,
now
we-
working through the second
Holy
region.
Shit.
Yeah, we're onto the expansion packs now.
I've
Yeah.
seen Demogorgon like 2 times.
Yeah,
maybe
Demogorgons
3.
follow me around.
What do we
I need to get out of the
There's
Underdark.
drow, there's some frogs,
Yeah.
That's-
Rocktopus.
The last one
a
we
bunch
saw
of
was
mushrooms.
Jubilex, nearly consumed us all.
Where rats?
Zoot boy,
And I'm definitely alive when you've spoken to me.
Boy.
When was the last time you spoke to me?
We
Sure.
attempted
Oh,
to
just
before we came
in here.
Actually,
so
no, the last time he got no response.
No, he's
No,
spoke
that
to me
before we
today.
came to
Yeah,
Well, it's like a couple of days ago.
yeah. So yeah, you've got at least another 10 months of being alive.
Yeah, at
Well,
least.
Great.
You should probably.
Where was it?
You
You
seemed very cagey about that for some
Probably in
reason.
bed, sleep.
I recommend that you try and make your way to Waterdeep to the HuntingHawk Tavern.
Oh,
Yeah,
the Hunting Hawk. Really?
yeah,
That's what we're calling it.
yeah.
I can't. Yeah, I'm saying.
To be fair,
We have a
that
gift
makes
shop
sense.
and a tavern
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
got
Let me
like-
guess. It's got a gold and silver sign out the front
Yeah,
in the
that's-
shape of a hawk.
Yeah.
I'll summon
Wait.
Hercules.
Yeah.
And
Wait,
mighty
have you
Hulk.
heard
And then he looks at your badge. He's like,
And up like you mean like this? I had someone make this. I had a.
You should have
to
seen
be fair,
the first
to
to be
draft.
fair, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I do like
I
that.
know, right?
I'll have to.
If you do
I'll
get
have to
there,
one.
speak to or ask for Peren.
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 Perrin.
Okay.
Major Dormo.
He's
Yeah.
the major doing of the
mention
of the establishment.
They're in
Mention
charge.
that you know us.
Yeah.
Try the crisps.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yeah.
Hopefully they'll
We're
have come
bringing-
along.
And we also have an arrangement of ales that we have named after ourselves and
Yeah.
the abilities that we do.
Also,
Because
there's a
always
table
be
of D&D going on, so just make sure you're allowed to join that.
You have your own room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fargus
There's
is a
also-
great dungeon master.
Yeah.
Fog
I
is
taught him everything
he's
I
a
did.
great cook.
Who's Fargus?
He's
He's
a
a
halfling.
Little bro
Yeah.
dude. We have like a room for functions. We have a room for training, like doing.
Wow, this is. And you've done all this in like
Watch out
10
for the
months.
We're
watch out
working
for the
on
Warforged.
adventurers time scale.
We've been busy,
Quests, rewards, You know, it happens.
Oh, okay.
But actually, we did all that in about
So wait,
5
right?
minutes.
So
we had a bit of downtime.
so you guys started off in the Underdark, and you've managed to get out of the Underdark, set up this tavern in Waterdeep.
Yes.
Yeah.
But now you're back in the Underdark.
Yes.
Reluctantly, yes.
Yeah,
Baker
to
did
try
some-
and sort
Baker
this
did
demon
something.
problem.
Baker did. Okay.
We're
Yeah.
trying to- trying
Who
to
did
find-
Baker offend?
a king,
pretty much
several
everyone.
kings.
Bruno
actually.
Battlehammer,
Bruno Battlehammer.
you know,
Yeah.
from the Idle Champions game.
Yeah.
Yeah, we met him.
Oh fucking hell! He's real.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
We've also
Yeah.
who else? We've met Blackstaff in Waterdeep
Yeah.
as well.
She
No
rewarded
shit.
us with
We're-
the tavern.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, we're like
Oh,
honouring
so you're
Blackstaffs.
in with the Blackstaff?
Joe's
Ish.
met Elminster
Yeah, a few times.
times and speaks to him on occasion.
Mordekainen, have we met him yet?
Not yet.
No, definitely haven't met Mordenkainen at all, ever, in Forgotten Realms.
Volo?
No.
Zalathar?
Oh, no,
Thankfully,
you-
no.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's
So-
like a veritable who's who.
Oh, we've met some of the Lords of the Lights as well.
Mm.
All that. Yeah.
This is some crazy. If I
But you
had
gotta
been
think as
here for
well,
the past 3
We are
months, I would
also like
not believe
much
any of this.
further in this campaign than what you are. So
Yeah.
Also,
it's
What
kind of like you might.
campaign are we on about?
also, you know the characters that we made in certain campaigns?
Yeah,
They kind of exist.
every
What?
game
Mm,
okay,
probably.
via Storm King's Thunder, all that happened
Rise of
with
Team Up,
Bunch
our
of Dragonborn.
characters.
Order Dragon Queen.
Right.
We're actually the ones that saved the.
We're canon.
Yeah, watch out for Varlan. He's out there somewhere.
Marlath will be
Isn't
out
Varlan good now though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. You should
Yeah.
look out for Varlan. He'll do you right.
If
John
you,
Batala.
Wait, shit.
Morrow.
Thelonious.
Thelonious. Oh no.
also for sure,
Kashor's out there.
if you go
If you- the
to
biggest
a
rave in the
cave
world will
outside
be-
Nightstone, you will find just scorch marks.
If the biggest
that's
rave
been, like,
in the world
a
will
few
be
years
held
ago.
by status.
He's in a house somewhere just outside of Panast.
With everything.
With
All
Hugo.
everything.
Didn't status
The
die?
implications.
No,
Oh yeah.
no.
Oh.
No, you brought him back.
Yeah, you
Oh,
did. You had him
Oh,
killed.
Well-
I did.
If he went to the Abyss, he's probably around in the Underdark somewhere.
Right.
But there's
That's
a
a-
there's
This
a,
is all. This
That means
is all great and
half
everything.
of my people are not currently here or on this plane.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all great and everything.
It's a
but
mess.
Welcome to the game
Yeah.
we
How
always like to
are
play.
we? For seriousness though, how are we going to get out of here?
we haven't worked that out yet.
We've
we
been
thought
trying for
we,
nearly a year.
That doesn't.
we thought
well.
you'd have an answer.
Well, you've been here for longer, so hopefully when we meet you
Yeah.
for realsies.
In our present time,
You
you
might
seem
have-
to know a lot more than you're letting on.
Yeah.
So
it's not bad.
make sure
Oh,
you've
that
got
seems
some
good.
answers for us.
I mean, sure.
When we come out of this, and you'll know because Joe's tone of voice will be very different from what mine is. It'll
Yeah.
be like the.
I'm like, so we
it'll
met
be like,
you.
It'll be like the. Yeah, it'll be like
Explain.
the Justice Bridge. We need to have words.
So, I mean, this is unreal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is real.
I know that you're gonna. I know you're gonna speak to me again.
Yes.
Yep.
I hope we're gonna meet. We haven't met
Maybe.
yet at all.
We've
No,
been
we're-
trying.
We've been looking for you.
Well,
I mean,
at least I know that.
hard.
At least I know that you're going to be looking for me.
Yeah.
There's that.
Just, try and make yourself easy to find by us.
I'll try my
Leave,
hardest.
leave a trail of memes behind that only we will understand.
Or gifts.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll leave something behind.
As you've been walking around, have you like noticed not in here because you can read anything, but have you noticed any of the like languages that you can suddenly just understand?
Well, here we will.
Yeah, not here, but
Oh, the outside.
outside of here, because
Yeah.
that may give an indication if you're in fact
No.
also some of the.
Can you read Drow?
I'm an over normie, like.
I can't read it. I can't read shit.
Can you see in the dark?
No. You can see in the
I would
dark.
high five you so hard right now, but I'm worried.
Oh,
you
don't
might
touch it. Disappear.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, that's the whole like
Armies.
part elf. I can like speak and read Elvish, and I can see in the dark. He can do like tiefling stuff.
That's
He-
all
To be
celestial.
fair, it
Globes
doesn't
and-
surprise me that you're a tiefling.
And
Yeah.
Joe is and Joe in fact actually is a god to a kobold.
Yeah.
Reluctantly, yes.
Joe's got pets
He
as
has a
well.
lot of
Got
a lot
pets.
of pets.
One of them's
may
a hook horror.
have reared a hook horror from an egg accidentally.
Oh, and Graham's also the
Won a shield guardian in a game of chess with a wizard.
Graham's
You know
also
how these things
the
go.
mother of a dragon as well.
And they're all like abbreviations of Hercules in some way with whatever they are.
Yeah. That's something
Okay.
I'd be like, this is Hercules.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah, see, on
Jeeves
brand.
Lees?
Hooky Jeeves,
Hooky
he's
Jeeves.
an unseen servant, you won't see much.
No, no, okay.
Yeah, Hookules, Blockules,
been
Horsules,
Yeah.
the gang, Rockules.
Oh yeah.
Earth Elemental.
Wow. This
I've
is
got the Files.
Yeah. Oh, Graham,
No,
come up
does
with
that
your
not
own
work?
thing.
No. Okay.
right. You guys need to find me, and we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Especially if the demon lords are. This
Try-
is an out fight. We need
Well,
Okay, leave us a clue as to where you might be.
to.
Yes.
I mean, I will certainly try to
Try and go to
Just-
Waterdeep.
find me as soon as you can.
Yes.
Please.
Head to
And
Waterdeep.
he
Look for
goes
the
up to Joe and he
HuntingHawks.
gives him a hug.
No, he's
Oh.
And as soon as he gives you a hug and you feel it,
oh,
it's there.
oh,
And then
it's real. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, thank God it wasn't just me.
and that's it. He's gone.
Fuck.
So it's his fault.
Yep.
When we find him,
Yeah.
we kill him.
Yep. So he won a
Kill him, bring him back, and then slap him around a bit.
Yeah, because
So
we
you
can
want a
actually
trip
do that
to-
now.
Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
So we're all agreed, right? When we see him, we kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can bring him back now, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Hayden.
Just for a while.
Just a small killing. Nothing
Just a little
Just
bit.
nothing past a
Did
revivify.
it murder?
I mean,
I
if
know,
we-
but I am now just heavily conflicted between seeing that now and then from how you've spoken. Obviously, there's been a long period of time in between, and how like there's a bit of a
Yeah. I'm
Maybe
trying
it's
to
just-
think.
an
maybe it's
emotional
just-
shift.
maybe he's just been annoyed that he hasn't been able to find us for 10 months.
How long was it?
I think
ago
he's more
that
annoyed that
first
we're actually
contact
integrated
you
into
sending?
Waterdeep.
A few.
It was a couple of months.
It was on
2 or
the,
3 months.
Was it that long?
Because it was on the surface, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was on the way to Gauntlgrim, I think, was when I first.
Okay, no more than 2 months.
He can work for us. He's
No.
clearly a low-level
So
adventurer.
in the next 7 or 8 months, some shit's gonna go down with Leigh, and he'll become all vague and mysterious and annoying.
He'll turn to the dark side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way.
Maybe he'll see a demon lord and go insane for a week.
Buy it.
Can happen.
Shit. I never thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
I should have slapped him with a remove curse while I was at it.
Yeah,
Oh
we
wait,
wouldn't
no,
have
that
it
was
disappeared.
before
Yeah.
the thing happened.
We need to find future Leigh now.
Presently,
Presently.
Currently.
currently, yes. Oh boy,
Hmm.
man, I hate this time travel stuff. Need a DeLorean.
Well,
Make so much easier.
if when
Or
we
phone
speak to him
booth.
and we're out of here, he knows that we've seen him again and what has been said. If he's still unwilling and vague,
So now that we've talked past Leigh,
yeah.
do you reckon what we've told him currently would know about us?
He's
We
already had
actually
this
said,
conversation.
it was already said, I've
Yeah.
not spoken to you
I-
since Graven.
The thing is, I don't know if it works like that. Like, if the previous timeline lead that we met is like a different now timeline lead to the one that we've met in our timeline.
He would have had this exact same conversation. If we'd have asked him when we first messaged him to say what did we say, he could have told us that entire conversation.
Except he didn't, because he was being mysterious and weird. Probably cursed. Definitely cursed.
Ask him if he's cursed.
That will do.
Yeah,
Leigh,
but
you
but surely if someone was
Probably
cursed, they'd be
too.
like, no, they're
Yeah.
feel they're fine.
Say no if you're
I'm
cursed.
going to try and cast Sending to present day Leigh in here and see if
Okay.
it works, just so he can get an idea if it's like Graven Hollow's fucking up spells.
So, what do you send?
Just met past you in present Graven Hollow.
Are you cursed?
Yeah,
Are
Why-
you more steep yet?
yeah. Where are you? Specifically. Yeah, no, Sending's fucked in here.
Hmm.
We'll try again when we're out of
Mhm.
Graven Hollow.
Either that or it's holding them, and then as soon as you come out, it just starts sending
Oh,
messages.
every message is going to come back. Just some old drow guy's going to be like, "What? Who's it? What's going on?"
Do you feel like as if like you're weakened from sending the spell, or so you walk out and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm so drained. It's like all the spells have gone at once.
I feel like the spell slot has been expended in my mind. Yes.
That's good then. It's not like if you try to send a text message, doesn't work, but you get signal and it's always like 50 quid gets debited because you've sent so many.
How are you sending 50 quid worth of text messages?
And
That's
why
a
are
lot.
Why did you send 50 quid
Hey,
worth of text
hey,
messages?
And why are you
Well-
on pay as you go?
Well,
It's only 10 messages, but it's to all these like premium
Yeah.
numbers. That's what it
starters,
is.
the messages were £5 each.
They're all multimedia.
Right.
Okay.
So you guys are walking around the library
Yeah.
Yeah.
anywhere in particular?
Looking for a
Do we
clue
have-
as to where to go next.
Yeah.
We
Do
should
have
look
anything
for
else?
any information on Wizards of the Coast.
Wisdom.
Mm.
Oh shit, natural 20.
Yeah, you essentially get the sort of paraphrased version of what it says in the Dungeon Master's Guide for the Abyss. So it's literally just tells you there are layers, and it's just a chaotic like rift of layers and stuff like that. But it doesn't go into a lot of depth because it doesn't really concern stone giants.
They don't care. Okay. Are we on the third day? We're not
You're
rested.
on your.
We're still on the second day.
Fourth,
You've
I think.
rested twice.
Okay,
So you're on.
We've got
your
another
third
round of past, present, and future
I want to say
questions.
that.
No, sorry, you haven't rested twice. You've rested once.
Okay.
So you can you go back to your room and rest.
That's how it's going.
Yeah,
So
we
we'll
should
look
ask-
up
we should
my
ask-
name link.
I'm still going to be out because curiosity's going to be getting the better of me.
Okay.
On a long shot, I'll try and look up anything to do with Wizards of the Coast. The company.
Wisdom check.
Fuck off!
Is that like 4 in a row?
Well,
No,
so
Joe, I've got
add
like 4
that
now. I've
to
got 2.
You've got 2 now, yeah.
my 3.
2 different dice.
21?
21. You don't find anything about Wizards of the Coast.
I want to look up, see if there's any bit more information about this stone speaker crystal. I've got like if it's particularly unique or where it comes from or if it does anything else.
Wisdom check.
That's balancing out my natural 20. 5.
What was the roll?
2.
You. No
What is
idea.
this?
But you have advantage because of the crystal.
So, what is this thing? What does it do? It's not made of salt.
Okay.
It's pointing at the book
So-
he wants.
Those of you.
Natural 20 for number 5.
What do you mean by that?
So it'll probably be maybe the same thing as the previous one. So whether it's just wanting to know of its history and
Okay.
the
so
individuals and
what
obviously
you
the
get-
denizens and all that
what
sort of
you
shit.
get with this is
Ties in really well for the future.
it's more that you get very little, but it just pretty much confirms that in the dream world there are many deities, some of which exist far beyond the dream world.
Mm.
That's essentially what you get.
And there's one more in there.
That was number 5. No, you've only got 5 on there.
Oh, so I missed one then.
You missed number 3.
Oh.
You said number 3 had already been answered.
Oh, I might have had number 2 then, that was why.
No, number 2 has already been answered.
Yeah, so it was number 3 then number... Oh, sorry, it's number 3.
Yeah.
3 then. 18.
18. Again, you get essentially
The
the
Sort of.
Dungeon Master description of.
Yeah, sorry, so then for... Yeah, for the last one then it would have been... yeah, so I suppose what you would have said, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This, like I said, this is very much from.
Yeah, but that's... I
The-
wouldn't know, so that's what I'm trying to find.
Okay. So you guys heading back to your room?
Yeah, unless I've got time to see if I can find anything about Kieran called Gellard or anything about Charles of Demetrius.
Make a check.
Is there
I can already tell you that
18?
probably
18. Nope.
No. Ready?
Nothing.
To bed then.
Okay. So you all sort of like meet up in the lobby and head back up.
Yeah.
As you round like
Old drow.
one set of stairs to go up to the next one, you see a huge lilac-skinned figure stands browsing the shelves. As you approach, he looks down at you from the corner of his eye. Well, well.
Giant? Is it a giant? Is it?
It's giant.
Giant,
It's
right.
huge-sized. Well, well. The heroes of Faerun, saviours of the Underdark.
We did it, guys. Mission accomplished.
Or are you?
hello.
I'm guessing
fake
that's why
person.
you're here. He
Yep.
kneels down to look closer at you.
I dub thee.
To think. He stands up, fades from sight, his pale eyes trained on all of you.
What was he?
Some kind of eldritch giant.
You would recognise him as an Imperium.
An Empyrean.
Oh shit!
I
Faerun.
recognise him as an Empyrean. I don't know what that is.
They're
Half
like the, yeah,
Oh, right, yeah.
you know, like the big grey-ish.
They're like gods, aren't
They
they?
are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like in the what's one look kind of grey. They are, yeah. Ooh, that's
That's a
Is
Is
that
that
an
an omen?
Gods of good or gods of bad?
Just
Yeah.
divine.
Just
Yep.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
one of those ones where it's like their alignment is, it can be 75% this, 25% that. So
Whatever it is.
Oh,
It's like you a
I don't know.
half elf of good or half elf of evil.
I
I think I need to go and sit down.
Well, I mean, at least we know there is a future where we do succeed, right?
well, yeah, but yes, we could be heroes, but we could still be dead heroes.
yeah, but like you just said, heroes, but are you?
yeah.
So we might have done good things, but by
Did we?
doing
And also,
bad.
or
because
you might
of,
know that the timeline's wibbly wobbly.
especially as well, because yes, we could be heroes of Faerun, but of which campaign?
Or it says that,
Oh, yeah.
you're the heroes of Faerun, or are you? As if they say, oh, well done, you saved the world from a threat, but the greater threat was you.
Oh no, it's all gone wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Oh no.
And with that, that is where we're going to end tonight's session. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for being with this heavy lore episode. I'll let you all
I love the law.
spend the next week digesting that.
Subscribe for answers.
And
What extras?
Subscribe and
Answers.
submit your questions for
we
next
hope
week.
that you like, follow, subscribe,
obey.
whatever the social media monsters tell you to do. Do it.
Destroy.
And in the meantime, in this new year 2020, be careful and love each other. Bye-bye. Hello. You may remember me as Leigh Bridge, your friendly host of Table Goblins here on the HuntingHawks channel. I'm here today to talk to you about a growing problem in our country. Many miniatures are going homeless across the country. Miniatures like this young fella, Samuel. Now Samuel has been homeless for many months, just looking for a place to belong. But with your help and one follow, we can provide Samuel with a home. By following our Twitch channel, you're providing Samuel with a future in someone's collection of miniatures. Please follow.